We're here. Hello. Well, Mars might not be, but I am. Haha.
Hiding from Riley.
You guys can probably hear other people. We'll see. We have the dog, so Doggo is being annoying. I don't know what's happening today. It's still saying Streamiversary. Is it not saying Streamiversary here? I hope not. I think we're good now. Oh my god, everybody's freaking streaming right now. I am very tired outside. I did not get to take advantage of what is it called? Fall back. Very disappointingly. I was not allowed to partake as I have a dog. I am taking care of Le Dog. And Le Dog doesn't understand what daylight savings time is. So she can't. She still woke up at normal time. And so that was Sunday. Still had to wake up at like 5 in the morning. It was 6 in the morning, but because of fallback, it was 5 in the morning. And that was not fun. And then I had to go to work for 6 a.m. today. So I had to wake up at 4 in the morning.
Oh no.
And I have early work tomorrow as well. I have to wake up again at 5. So I've woken up. So I got the dog on Friday, for which I had my normal day where I woke up kind of like 6:30-ish. And that was whatever, and that was fine. And then Saturday, I got to wake up at 6:15, which is normal dog time. But then because of fall back on Sunday, I had to wake up at 5:15 because that's what it was now because of fall back. And then on Monday, I had to wake up again because I had to be somewhere at 7. Yeah, I had to be somewhere an hour away at 7, so I had to wake up at 5 on Monday. I had to wake up at 4 today. And now I get to wake up at 5 again tomorrow.
Oh dang.
I'm having a rough week, guys.
That is hell. What the fuck? Poor Ori.
Yeah. At least
Jeez.
fingers crossed, I can fucking breeze through these trees tomorrow and go home early without going home early, you know? People don't have to know sort of thing.
Easily breezily through the trees we go.
Yeah, exactly. Vori can at least do ideally 108. Probably less than that.
Word count up.
But we'll see. Oh yeah, I was working on that today. If you're working on the zine.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta. The due date, man. The due date.
The due date indeed. Hello, Pastry Puff.
And I have quarterlies due this week. Oh my god,
Just
guys,
the guy
I'm dying. I'm
wanted to
dying,
see.
and I'm going away this weekend, so
Oh my god.
it's a whole mess. We could talk about Dungeon Meshi.
Of course. We can't.
That's always
We're
fun.
not. Well, I mean, technically, in a way, we are because we're talking about a zine, which is a Dungeon
That's
Meshi
very
zine
true.
that Mars and I are both a part of, and it's due Friday. And both of us have been very bad zine participants.
Well, to my knowledge, everyone else in the server has also been.
Yeah, but they're better
seems
because
like
they've
everyone
already
waits till last
they've
minute.
already uploaded a bunch of them, so we're worse than them. Ah, yes, Vision, that is why. Yes, I was working on it earlier today, and honestly, that's my thing tomorrow. I gotta say, this year has kind of gotten away. I'm a little stressed because, as you can see, I'm still working on the first entry of our Back from Hiatus, and the goal was to have them all done before we came out of hiatus. And I really,
That certainly didn't
I was gonna
happen.
say I don't know what happened, and I do know what happened. Most of it was me just doing other things and being like, I got time, and then other stuff was Mars started having a normal person job.
Yeah.
And here we are. And so Ori's gonna
That was
have to
unfortunate.
Ori's gonna have to color things soon again. But I might be able to do that during work, so we'll see. Not all work.
Luckily,
Oh, that
I'm
was the other
still
thing.
Coloring. I'm still keeping up, so we're not too bad.
I had a time where, yeah, but if I get on top of it, this is a slow rate. I'm being very bad. This has taken way longer. We're 2 weeks behind schedule now.
I know. We've both been terrible. Chicory chapter 5.
Very nice.
Booking. Holy cow.
However, in good news, the things I have done instead of the comic, like a bad comic artist, was being a good YouTuber. And with Zilla's help, I now have all of the videos for our YouTube Ace Attorney channel uploaded for the rest of the month. We're finally back on top of it with some backlog, and I spent literally all day Sunday? I think it was all day Sunday, and then sometime yesterday to just do all the thumbnails, because it's like I need to just get it done. I need them all uploaded so that I can just focus on doing 2 a week again. And here we are. And I was thinking, I need to actually be doing the comic stuff during stream. It's important. I like to stop and rant, but I can multitask. This is not difficult brain stuff. I can multitask, but I just stop and I decide not to multitask sometimes. So I was thinking, what would be a way where we can turn this into a game where chat can help yell at me to stay on, but that they have some incentive to notice when I've stopped doing art. I don't know if the timer can come back, because I feel like the amount of time spent on panels greatly varies between like how many people, how many this, that, so it's not that. My more idea was some sort of incentive of where either every time someone in chat reminds me, chat gets some sort of reward, or every time chat has to remind me, I get like something bad. I don't know what that would be though. That's the whole thing. Common thing is like eat spicy foods, but who knows? Well, we're trying to finish. We're trying to do it. Life has happened, and I mean, will we have one episode done by time hiatus is done? Yes. So will we come out of hiatus on the date? Yes. Will Ori then have to scramble to make sure all the other episodes are done every 2 weeks? That's what I'm trying to avoid. This is the conundrum that I wish to not have happen. So yeah, you're liking Chicory? I think this is the one, right, Mars, where you were like, it's about burnout and stuff, right?
It's about burnout. It's about imposter syndrome. It's about like the legacy art can leave. How difficult it can be to pursue something like that, but also the different avenues of success you can find. It really covers the whole gambit of what you could encounter in the art world. And I really love that it took all facets of that into account. You can tell this was made by people who have an appreciation for art, and not just art that ends up in museums, but like graffiti, art that shows up in a cafe, college level art, simple art, like just any form. It really does value all of it. Yes, grief as well. Definitely grief as well, Pastry Buff.
Very neat.
I'd say a lot of characters are grieving very hard. But then it also talks about like, how art can connect us in different ways. I like that too. The devs really did take everything into account.
That's cool. Very neat.
I do want to be careful of spoilers.
Yes.
But I will say the ending was so good. Pastry Puff, I hope you are completing all those side quests. Are you finding all the kids? Did you find all the lost kids? Because that's how you unlock the lesbians. That's how you unlock the old lesbians.
But Mars. Pastry Puff has read volume 13 of Dungeon Meshi.
That was literally what I was doing before stream. I was reading the whole reactionary piece and yep. It's so damn good. Like, they thought about every bit of foreshadowing,
But so I finally
use for the characters. You already unlocked the lesbians? But Pastry Puff, when you find all the kids, the lesbians get
There's
to
more
live
lesbian
together.
stuff, okay?
There's more.
No spoilers.
I'm trying not to spoil. But
Just
you get more lesbians.
follow Auntie Mars.
Keep going. Find all the kids. I don't know if you've gotten it, Pastry Puff. Eventually, you get a tracker in the game.
For the kids?
And it does help you find all the kids. Yeah.
Okay.
I will say, though, it took me the longest freaking time to figure out how to get the kids. Because there's a mechanic in the game. So the kids are basically little cats. And they're hiding in different elements.
Oh my
You do
god.
have the tracker.
They're
Good,
old
good.
cat ladies.
They are. I'm telling you, quintessential lesbians, top tier lesbians. They got it all. They got the flannel. They got the tomboy. They got the cats. It's peak, my lord. It's peak. But in the game, the kids are hiding in different parts of the world, like say in a tree or in a bush or something like that. Now, the world has lost all its color, and you have this magical paintbrush that you can use to recolor the world. So the way you find the kids is you paint over an area that's kind of wiggling or jumping. Like usually if you have the sound turned on, I usually played with the sound off. Yes, I know, criminal, but like, I'm a multitasker, guys. I'm either listening to a video in the background and playing a video game, or
oh, come on!
other version of it.
There's so many other times to watch
But,
videos when you can't be doing other things.
But yeah, so I didn't really listen to the cue with the sound. It's very easy to find them with the sound on, but I was always watching for it visually because I usually didn't play with the sound on unless it was a boss fight. Then I cranked that shit up to
Mars
hear the
is
music.
criminal.
If it was a new area or a boss fight, then I would crank it up and listen to the music. But if it was
can't
like,
imagine
to the sound before, I can afford
Wow.
to turn that down.
No wonder Mars plays so many more video games than I. I could never imagine fucking multitasking with a video game. To me, that's like a thing where it's like, that has all, like, media in it, you know, visuals, sounds, all this sort of stuff. And so in my brain, I'm like, no, this encompasses all. Versus when I'm like drawing, it's like, fuck yeah, am I gonna do other shit? I will say, the one thing that I think makes
The
video
power I
editing
wield.
so tough for me, like so draining, is the fact that like I can't listen to anything else. It's like I can't like pause while I'm like doing something that doesn't require sound and then go back. It's just I need to listen to other things
Which is fair.
than just our voices over and over again. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's like there's moments when it's like I'm not listening. Nick, I want to hear something else. Something else. Anything else?
Ooh, the garden side quest. Yeah, that one hurts. See, Pastry Puffs, I feel like the difference with Splatoon, I think what Ori's getting at, is with like Splatoon, I'm not sure if you're referring to multiplayer or a single player. I know single player does have the story to it, but like say you're playing multiplayer, you don't really need the sound or anything for that. Like you can listen to other stuff during that because it's kind of more the same. Whereas Chicory is
Well,
like very
if you're
story
like
driven, so I guess you would
grinding
need
and
to pay more
shit,
attention to it.
like that's whatever. Like if you're like in Pokemon and you're like Eevee training or something, like that's, you know, like no, what are you paying attention to? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter. But when it's like I'm playing like Spiritfarer, like imagine not listening.
Spiritfarer. Oh my god. I have gotten so many spam calls today. Jesus. Leave me alone. I'm done. I did the thing.
Exactly. You do multiplayer videos. See, yeah, exactly. See, I feel like that's the difference. If I'm like Eevee training in Pokemon, yeah, like who needs to be present, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pastry, but that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm like, no. Versus Mars over here is just multitasking all the time, apparently.
I'm still trying to get this story out because I was finding the kids all wrong. Oh, when you see like the little thing moving in the environment, you have to paint over it to get the kid to come out of hiding. So when I was first playing, I thought I had to move the brush back and forth. And Chicory has a fun not interface, that's not the word I want. Control scheme where you use one joystick to move your character, you move your little dog character around, but then use the other joystick to move the paintbrush around. And then I think you hold down a trigger button to get the paintbrush to work. At least that's how mine was set up. So a little bit awkward. You're kind of like doing finger stretches as you're playing the game. But I was like trying to wiggle the brush back and forth. I didn't realize you could put the brush right on top of, like, say, the tree and just tap the trigger button over and over until the cat came out. Because what it likes to do on the harder ones, the cat likes to jump from place to place. So I was always chasing it around with a paintbrush, like, oh my god, let me paint over it, let me get the cat, I can't get the cat. And then I realized, oh, if I just tap over and over and spam it, then I get it. I think it took me 6 chapters before I figured that out. Oops. Also, yes, Pastry Puff, but Beans did say it is nice to meet her, but later she says more. Keep finding those kids. You will not be disappointed. I'm curious, did you find Radish yet? I'm pretty sure that's her name.
Sorry, I had to go make sure my
Did you
dog ate a
find
calm
Radish in
treat.
the Art Academy?
A chill
A
pill,
calm
as it were.
treat.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's an anxious old lady, okay? And she's not where she wants to be, and she doesn't like
valid.
to be around.
Poor
I
widow
need her
puppy.
to chill.
Poor widow baby.
Yeah.
It's okay. My cat is an absolute toddler.
I have to leave her home for probably the rest of the week, which is a little rough. Hopefully she'll be alright. Oh, this is a side question about like listening to video games and stuff. And that's like my parents always found the video game, especially my mother, like sounds and soundtrack to be like repetitive in a grating way. And I'm like, I guess I like tune it out after a time, or like I definitely know that like, yeah, they can loop, but like I've never found it to be so bad that it's like annoying.
I don't think I've ever turned off music because it was annoying in a video game. At least the only one I turned off was the 3 a.m. music in Animal Crossing New Horizons, because that just, ew, it was bad music. It didn't sound good. It sounded sad. It literally sounded like, bitch, why you playing at 3 a.m.? Go to bed. So I hated it. And I bought the jukebox from the store to set up in my world to drown out the stupid 3 a.m. music. Because it was bad.
Hilarious. Girl, why you playing at 3 a.m.? Go to bed.
No, Ori. Okay, Ori, if you go to my actual Instagram, like my IRL Mars's Instagram, and you go through my highlights, you will see a little highlight reel called Island Progress. There is a little clip in there that says, even the 3 a.m. music sounds like, girl, why you still awake? I think it's maybe like 12 in, but you can hear the music. Yeah, here's the caption. It says, why am I still awake? Even the music sounds like, WTF, you're still playing?
Okay, fine. Let me go find it so I can hear it.
You gotta hear how bad this music is. It literally sounds like womp, 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 womp.
Okay, hold on. I have to read the gaze. The gaze comic updated. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Yes, the girl that ran away after you stole her thunder at the academy. Whoopsies.
The gaze.
You found her at her house. She hasn't come back yet. Pastry Puff, talk to her. You have to talk to her at her house. I think she's on the roof. If you talk to her mom inside, she'll tell you where she is. But if you talk to her, you'll trigger you'll trigger the next part. Good luck.
This is not where I wanted to go. Like a dumb. You are here. This one. This is you. Ah! Profile. Highlight Island Progress. Okay.
Yes. Because better to do in 2020.
It's finally here.
Okay.
He's playing. Found him. Yard.
I only had online classes and I was bored out of my mind. And I needed escapism.
Money Rock Island. Did I pass it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's further down.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Yes! Yes, that's... Yep, that's it! Womp, 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 womp. It literally sounds like, why you still playing, bitch? Doesn't it? Womp, 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 womp.
Oh my god. Pastry Puff is asking, how do you climb the walls?
Pastry Puff. Oh, you just got that ability. Yes, you can do it now. Climb the walls. Climb the walls and reach Radish.
Oh my god. My brain has...
Yeah, how bad is that music?
It's just so loud compared to the rest of it. Like, it's like chill noise, night noises, okay, and then just randomly you go wah, 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 like rather loud too. Like, it's not like it's like wah, 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 wah. Oh
it's a very loud horn. It literally sounds like, bitch, you still playing? Yes, yes I am. Screw off.
Oh yeah.
Radish is a really good character, Pastry Puff. I wanted to help her really bad on my run through too.
You've gotta finish. I'm singing my finish song. I gotta do all the things. This is taking too
The
long.
finished song.
I just haven't had a chance to do it all day long as a focus thing that I want to do. Oh. We have to decide what we're doing about Pathfinder this week.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, you get new. You get to have more AC, Mars, as you should.
More AC?
Yeah. More armor in Pathfinder.
Oh. Because we were just talking about Animal Crossing. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then I said we gotta talk
play
about
Animal Crossing
Pathfinder.
in a hot minute. I forgot AC was armor class. Did I mention I got hit in the head today?
Yes, but I would hope that it wasn't hard enough to give any concussion symptoms.
I don't think so.
You remember what happened? You feel dizzy, tired, nauseous,
No, I don't feel dizzy, don't feel tired, don't feel nauseous.
and you remember how it happened?
I feel, yeah, I remember how I had.
Then
I
you're
was
fine.
standing behind the kid and she just went "Whoop," with the puzzle.
Then you're fine.
Ouch.
Take it like a champ. Walk it
Fast
off.
travel is a game changer, Pastry Puff. It's so good.
Okay. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not. Fast travel
You
should
hate
just
fast
be all the
travel?
time. No. I shouldn't have to
Oh.
unlock fast travel.
I was about to
should
say, how
go
controversial are
to
you
a
about to
place
get?
and I should get to just immediately go back to where I was. There should be no not doing that. You know what I'm saying? There should never be like like in Pokemon, you have to progress so far until you get fucking fly, right? Like why? Just let me like there's no reason to make me have to walk all the way back for no reason.
It's so cruel.
Just allow me to fly to the place. Like, if I remember correctly, in, like, Breath of the Wild, you get fast travel capability pretty early. You would just have to unlock it.
Literally, you can do it with the tablet, with the Sheikah Slate.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Exactly.
built right in. It's right
Like,
there
it's
for you.
good. And you know
It's
how
so
they, and then you
nice.
know how they don't make it super OP? That I'll debate left and right, is they make the towers a little difficult to unlock depending. Now, in my opinion, I should just be able to fucking travel back and forth, okay? If your world is big, I shouldn't have to walk everywhere, okay? I should get to walk there once and then just be able to go back. And if there's shit of interest that I should be walking to, you should make it interesting enough that I want to walk past it.
Gotta be honest, Breath of the Wild did a good job of making me want to walk around it.
Yeah,
Like,
your game
I gotta
should
be honest, I walked a lot in Breath of the Wild. Well, not so much walk. I took my horse everywhere.
Okay, yeah, but you know
that
what I'm
was
saying?
fun. You find a path to run on, and it's just like, woo, off you go.
Yeah, exactly. Same with running. Why does it take so long to get running shoes in like early Pokemon games? What is that gatekeeping from me? What are you
I
preventing
don't know.
me from doing? Like how is this game breaking that I have to fucking wait to run faster? Like you walk agonizingly slow. Okay, at least in Breath of the Wild and similar games, it's like, oh no, there's shit that like you may want to run from. So having stamina is like, it makes sense so that you can't just always just run away from everything. Like, okay, that's fine. What am I running from in Pokemon? Okay, I literally just have to go from A to B. You force me to stop if I lock eyes with another trainer. So it's not like I could outrun their like Pokeball,
No, you're just kind of
challenge.
stuck.
You're literally just stopped no matter how fast you're going. Why do I have to wait so long to get running shoes? Agonizing.
Yeah, that one was the worst, Pastry Puff. Like, I just want to go look at my artwork in the gallery. Why do I have to walk a millennia to get there?
Yeah, see shit like that. At least allow fast travel to like the fun shit. Like what?
Well, See, here's the reason I suspect they do it. Because in a game, you want to feel like your character has grown. And at least in Chicory, the way you move around is definitely tied to the powers of the brush. Like, for example, you can use flowers to leap to different places by painting them. You can basically be Splatoon and go into an ink blot to climb up walls, swim in water. And the world opens up to you when you start doing that. Like, it becomes so easy to traverse everything and find secrets in these hidden places. And it does feel like your character has grown. However, when it comes to fast travel, I'm like, just let me travel.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like you have players out there who aren't completionists. They just want the plot.
And
they don't want to do everything in the game.
It's like, okay, the fact that you have to unlock new abilities, like Ori and the Blind Forest does this too. It's like it makes you be like, oh, I remember there was a place that I think I could have climbed to, but I couldn't have climbed. Or like, ooh, that place I kept trying to jump to, but couldn't get far enough. Now I have double jump. Let me go try and find that. Like, there's incentive that has nothing to do with being forced to walk back and forth between places, you know?
And it makes a difference. It can change your enjoyment of the game. Like, I'm trying to think of a game where the walking around was so egregious. Ooh,
for me, it's early
Dragon
Pokemon.
Quest has it pretty bad.
Early Pokemon before you get Fly sucks. Because you get Fly so late. It's like the last, like, HM you get. And it's just like, oh my lord. Just let me go back home.
The only reason I could think Pastry Puff is they want to encourage you for exploring the world.
But I feel like you just make a game. Like, I feel like in this day and age, the vast majority of people playing games want to explore the world. You know, like whether or not I get fast travel. But it allows you to also explore non-linearly, which I feel is nice. If I'm like, oh, I'm super interested in this one area, I can go there first, you know?
Yeah.
Like, to double explore.
With later Pokemon games, they were so railroaded, you could only go one place.
Lord. Yes, Sun and Moon is egregious. Well, I don't know about the original, but Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, egregious. That one is the one that, like, sticks in my head as, like, wow, this railroaded me down this line so bad. Like, in older Pokemon games, it was very much as like, you have a path to go and you have a things to do. And it's like, nope, you can't go this way. It's blocked or whatever. Like, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's perfectly fine. But it was like, I still had to figure it out. In Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it was like, no. You go into the town and you have to immediately, before you do anything in the town, talk with Hau. And here's a little red dot where Hau is. And it's like, nope, you walk too far past where Hau is in the shop. You go back. You can't go further than this. And it's like, let me fucking walk around the town. Okay? You made a town. Why can I not walk around it?
You have a character that's like, no, you can't go.
Yeah, it's like
why? Like, what harm is there in exploring the town? I'm just gonna grab a throat lozenge real quick.
That's what I'm saying, Pastry Puff. Exactly. And that's why I should get fast travel right away. So that I can go back to the places so I can explore. Because I gotta tell you, at least for me, so like it's like, oh, okay, I'm going through from place one to place two. Okay? And in going through place one to place two, I know that there is like, there's like cool stuff that like, probably need double jump for that. Or I need to be able to swim or you know, whatever. Need an ability. And now I'm going from 2 to 3. I get to 3 and I get that ability, right? Why do I have to walk?
Drop you off at a main area, because that's where you do the exploring, in the area. You get dropped off outside and then you go in and that's where you do all the running around.
But it's like, why would I have to go back from place 3 where I got the thing, walk all the way past place 2 and then all the way back just so I can go to that one place that I remember? if I didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And if I wanted to be like, oh shit, maybe there's even more places I didn't think about it, then I should be able to do that. You know, and like people will walk around the world without being forced. It doesn't add a challenge, right? That's the whole thing. It doesn't add like a a challenge to overcome. It literally just makes it angry and annoying. And it makes me not want to do it. I won't go back. I need to just progress, you know? It's like, oh, no, that place is all the way at town 1. No, and I'm at town 3.
Yes! Yes, I did. I did get that one. I think... Was it the hyena? My guy might not have been pink. I might have colored him a different color. Yeah. But I do remember that plot point.
Riley.
Yes, so much representation in that game.
That's the shit. That's what we
the squirrel. Oh, that's right. He was the tough guy in the flannel. He's like right, not next to your home. I'm trying to remember if he's next to the main character's home or if he's in the hometown your parents live in. But I do know who you're talking about. He's the guy who tries to act tough all the time. Oh, the house pink. Okay. Yes, I do remember that. One screen down from the MC's house. Okay, I'm not crazy. I got a little bit of memory in there. Stress hasn't squeezed it all out just yet.
Sorry,
I bet I could look it up. Squirrel from Chicory. No, not a squirrel climbing a chicory tree. Chicory the game.
Chicory dickory dock. Squirrel ran up the clock.
His name is Macaroon.
Macaroon. I'm sorry, Pastry Puff, that doesn't start with a C.
I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, I love his line. I want to learn how to show those other parts of me, because that's just about the toughest thing you can do.
Pastry Puff. Okay, this just relates to, like, bi shit and, like, representation. I came across someone reading, and I'm pretty sure it's, like, a known Tumblr thread in the Ace Attorney fandom, but it's the whole thread about how Larry's the only canonical, like, confirmed canonical straight character in the entire game, and nobody else is confirmed any other identity. it's just Token talking about being the token straight person, and it just gets really far afield.
Ooh, Pastry Puff giving you incentive to play Chicory.
Oh, Bug's named after
She still
plants.
needs to beat Spirit Bearer, Pastry Puff.
Yeah, I'm close. I'm pretty close.
It's taken you 4 years.
Yeah, Mars, because I get to play it 1 time a year, and this past year I just drew instead. I read books. No, that's what I did. I read books.
You read books.
I read books. I had a lot of books. Of course. Kirkus is a good name.
Oh, Kirkus.
I name all my TTRPG characters after plants.
It's true.
Every single one. Well, after a certain point. I didn't always, like, from the beginning of playing TTRPGs, but
I failed to see how Kazoo is a tree name.
Kazoo is not a tree name. Aeson is also not a tree name. But then after, and also technically Carthy, short for Carthimachus, is also not a tree name, but or like just a plant name in general. But Australia is a plant name. Lycoria is a plant name. Avisha is a plant name. Who else has there been? I'm totally blanking.
I remember.
I'm absolutely... Tamarac's a plant name. Acer campestre is literally
Sayer.
just genus species. Sayer's bird name, actually, not a plant name, because he's a bird. So he's actually the
Wow.
scientific name of a bird. It's still taxonomy, you know? Taxonomy.
Hey, you know, it's still falling within the same.
I wanted him to. He
naming
is a
pattern.
bird boy, so I actually made him basically like a caller. Because he has the caller naming structure.
And then I have a hyena girl, and she basically got collarized too.
But she didn't get the caller naming structure.
No, she didn't.
How dare she?
I literally looked up fire tree and started playing around with the genus to make it sound like a
So
name.
she did get a tree name, but
did
not
get
a
a tree
caller
name.
name.
Not a collar name. Tisk.
I'd be curious. I have to look
But
up
I do
the,
like Delaney.
the Aardwolf.
He is a
Hotelis
fun character to play.
Cristatus. You could have been Krista.
Does that really fit Delaney's southern vibe?
I'm Krista. You could have just been Chris.
Yeah, kinda. Okay, now it's starting to sound like an Ace Attorney character.
When you did the southern accent in the first place, it always sounded like an Ace Attorney character, not gonna lie.
That's very true. I was kind of going more for Millie from Hell of a Boss, but guess that didn't work.
I feel like Millie is also just an Ace Attorney character. This point, Mars, you have two.
We really
two
typecast
characters.
ourselves, didn't we?
You have two characters in Ace Attorney that have southern accents that are like not 100% just your voice with a southern accent, but they're within the range. They're not particularly wild, you know what I'm saying? And so then to be Delaney, which is also in that general vibe, are they different? Sure. Could I pick them out of a lineup? Probably. But just like how people said Red, White, and Trillo were the same, like, you know, similar.
I guess it is pulling hairs at that point. Oh, well, I tried.
Again, I think you succeeded. It is just one of those things that, like, I don't actually sit there and think that, like, the lady sounds much like Lana. I will say the most egregious sort of example of a Ace Attorney voice actor voice sounding like some other character is Dylan's Edgeworth, is basically just Dylan with smarm. And Dylan with smarm is a character he plays a lot. And so Keymont from Dylan's campaign was just Edgeworth.
very
And I
Edgeworth.
could not
Couldn't
see
not
otherwise.
hear it.
He was all like, this isn't a bad thing. It was just, that was it. There was no, because Edgeworth is literally Dylan like being smarmy, the voice, you know, like that's
He
what it
sealed
is.
his fate.
So he
He
kind
knew
of
what he
made
was
it for himself.
doing.
There's been a couple voices that have been like Dylan's Grossberg, but nothing nearly as like, this is just the Edgeworth voice.
Nope, nothing that crazy.
I think what's funny about it is it makes it a lot harder because it's like, it's interesting. When I think of voice actors that have like an iconic voice, I don't always be like, oh yeah, that's like just the Kronk voice. Like, so Patrick Warburton has a very iconic voice and he plays three pretty iconic characters. He plays Kronk. He plays the guy in the wheelchair from is that American Dad?
Wait, I have to answer Pastry Puff. No, it's Family Guy.
Family Guy.
I have to answer Pastry Puff super quick. I love the
Jamie,
sister
long time
in the
no see.
game. I love how supportive she is. I love how cheerleader she
How you
is
been,
of you. It's
Jamie?
just so wholesome, their interactions.
We have to. He's in shadow now as Aster's looking down on him.
Jamie, I will say I am very proud of how Aster's hair came out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually doing his hair stripes the way they're meant to be done.
Yes.
And it's looking really
That's
good.
not what I wanted.
And I'm feeling very good.
As you should be. I do want it to be kind of blue, but we'll see how blue it makes it. That is the true question. I think that's good. That's very blue. We don't want it that blue. We want it like somewhere there. That's good. And then we want multiply.
Little around right over there.
Ah, we have uncovered
Oof.
secrets.
Sinister Aster.
Hold on. It's smaller. Here it is. He has uncolored areas
Oh. Oh,
peeking
I
through.
left parts uncolored?
Yes,
God damn it.
I have fixed them. What is that? Oh, that's the boat. Okay. Peeking over his shoulder. I thought
Okay.
it was an error. I was like, what? It would have been a me
Aster, you
error
feeling
because it
okay?
would have been a
I
line
can see the
error.
boat through you.
Yeah, how dare she make any mistake?
Especially on the boy.
Yeah, this
dare I do
Esther
this
is
to
a
the
fan
boy?
favorite boy. And Dichotomy, Jamie.
It's always the ones that don't speak a lot.
Well, he had his time, you know. So it's like it's not like he's like totally a background character and people are just, you know, projecting or
He's
something.
had his time, but he's not a chatterbox.
No. Hey, people love our chatterboxes too.
No, that's true.
You definitely got a lot of Ferrix fans out there. I don't think there's any specific
I can give you
Hotzins
guys
fans,
whatever
but
you
that's
want.
understandable.
You want your chatterboxes, you want your silent but sure types. I could do that too.
We got it all, an array, a nice sampling.
Yes, array, a buffet. What reel was that?
Interesting.
Oh, wait a sec.
Did you post one on the
I think
wrong
I
account?
remember- No. I remember what it was supposed to be. It was the where I talked about the coloring process.
Yeah, it sounds like it was.
No, that definitely should have been posted on my Laura Mars channel.
The question is, was it though, Mars? That's what we're trying to ascertain.
Yes, it was.
Interesting.
Both of them are. I only have 2.
Let's.
I thought maybe it was the one where I found out we had my dear friend oh, I wasn't sharing it from Laura Mars. Really? That's a thing? That's really dumb.
What was happening?
Apparently it was posted to Laura Mars, but I wasn't sharing it from Laura Mars, which I don't understand. If I share a link, it should just be a link.
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know,
you
Jamie.
posted it in the Discord. That's what happened?
Oh, is that what happened?
It was from the Discord, and then it would go to your
Because
personal
I think
account.
I did try to put it on
You
fresh
definitely
from the presses.
Did do
Hot
that.
off the presses?
Yeah, hot off the press. You definitely did do that. No, that link goes to it. And this link still goes to you. I don't know. It prompts you to
Is
follow the person that you shared the link. That shared you the link. I see. So if you were on your personal Instagram and then copied the link while on your personal Instagram and posted it, apparently it tries to get you to subscribe to the person that posted the link, that shared the link, not just
Huh.
the link's actual person, which is a weird thing I never even
Interesting.
considered. Because I don't actually go on my personal Instagram, like, at all. So you're either getting it shared from Origami Curio or the Origami Art channel, which are both art-related things, so...
Okay. I'm going to guess that it's the one that has the little poop icon. So I'm
No
just gonna
idea.
delete that. Heard. Huh.
Very interesting. I mean, thanks for the update, Jamie. I had no idea. Like I
Good to
said,
know.
while I have a personal Instagram, I haven't used it in many years at this point. Versus Mars. Mars definitely does more Instagram than I do.
You know, I'm trying to pretend I have another life outside of everything else, you know?
If I'm being honest, I don't do personal social media. I think the only personal social media account that I have is I do have a YouTube account that is just a me one, and the sole reason for that is just because the algorithm had been curated for many years. You know, that's what I've been subscribing to people on, all this sort of stuff. I ain't gonna change that, you know? But otherwise, wild. The more you know, huh? I don't know why they would do that, though. That sounds kind of dumb. Wild. I mean, I think Mars's is on private anyway, so...
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't
it
really
was always
affect
on
anything.
private from day one.
Well, you got a secret glimpse, Jamie.
Yep. And that's all you get.
Yeah. We did get to... Everyone in the chat got to see Dylan lying down as Edgeworth, though. And me with
Well,
my
that's just good meme
Phoenix heads
content.
on the ground. Yeah, it was... Again, I knew that was like a moment we had to do if we were dressing up.
It was so good.
Well, that was indeed the point, Jamie. It was indeed the point. Do you have a bun in your personal profile picture? No, you
No,
don't.
not at all.
No. Oh, you changed it kind of recently too, didn't you?
So that one was like my fall attire, I guess.
Yeah.
I try to update it every now and then because, you know, hair gets longer,
Yeah, Jamie.
clothes get clothes change with the seasons.
At you.
Gotta update.
I think it's here.
Oh, Jamie, don't worry. Don't be big sad. We got you. We got a meme for you.
Jamie.
Your PNG tuber looks a hell of a lot like you. Oh my
Again,
god.
this was the intention.
What can I say? Ori's very good at capturing my likeness.
I'm sorry. Our outfit. We're good.
Which outfit?
The Halloween ones.
Oh,
yes! Had to be.
Dear.
That was Dylan's idea too, Jamie. But had to. I make Edgeworth walk into the wall to see his coat flap too often.
It's just too good.
It's just too good. We took a lot more, but I have to edit them. These were just ones where our faces were innately obscured. You didn't dress up.
I gotta say, Phoenix
Did
with
you have work?
painted nails is quite the look, and I love it.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. They're my Halloween nails.
Phoenix should get sparkly nails. I'm just saying. Can we make that canon, please?
I mean, I can totally see, especially after he, like, the amount of, as the fandom apparently puts it, weird girls that he adopts. Like, one of them's painting his nails at some point, and he would fight a little bit, and then he'd let it happen, and then he'd like it.
He's got Pearl and later Trucy. You know they would dress him up and make him do like, Daddy, can you play dress up with us?
Literally, though. Do you know what's so... you've seen... Okay, let me back the fuck up and try my brain again.
Back up.
Have you
Try
seen...
that again and
the
use your
meme,
words.
the trend? It was like... I don't know if it was ever a real life trend, but it was people drawing like their ship characters, and they like matched the nail polish to the other character's eye color, and then they would paint their nails with the other character's eye color. And so all I can picture now is Edgeworth just having, it's not eye color, but Edgeworth having blue nails and Phoenix having the red nails, and they're in court. Oh, that'd be so good.
I mean, they look
It worked out, Pastry Puff. It worked out. Yes, it's so... I learned recently, Pastry Puff, that apparently, one of the characters... You might know this, I don't know if you know this, but apparently, according to this source, this Tumblr post, thread, whatever, was that apparently one of the head character designer of the first game actually had, was sort of under pseudonym making yaoi content. Like just in general, and so was a yaoi artist. And then when people were like, you know, shipping right with everything, then the rest of the crew was like, oh yes, let's look into this yaoi, and then use like this yaoi thing, and then use like inspiration from that. So that's why it's very overall gay. Just in like general Ace Attorney vibes is very queer. Which is wild. Oh, that's insane. I mean, you know what? It works out. This is so... What else is so funny? Yeah, it's very nice. Oh my god. That's Jamie? Okay. Mars and I read all of Sasaki and Miyano, and now all of Hirano and Kagiura. And they're by the same artist. And... there's a anthology that came out, so that's where like other artists are drawing little comics and stuff of Sasaki, Miyano, or Hirano and Kagiura, and they have little like notes after like, oh, it's so great to work with like, you know, Harasuno sensei and all this sort of thing and whatever, and so many of them like, I aspire to draw hands like Harasuno sensei, and I'm just like, oh my god, they're a BL, Jamie. They're manga. They're 2 BLs. They're really cute. They're both in the same universe. The main one is
required reading.
Yeah, it's an anime. The first one, Sasaki Miyano. It's really good. The dub is amazing. And then the mangas are really cute too, and they go past where the anime is, of course. And then they basically have 2 characters in that have a spin-off series as well. But basically, my point being is that this manga artist had other people who like admire them, talking about them and just be like, oh, I admire the way that this person draws hands, and very much about the hands. And in my head, I'm like, nah, for me, it's the eyes, the facial expressions they get. Oh, so good. Sasaki and Miyano.
It's so good.
I don't know what link you want me to send you, Jamie. But that's the Crunchyroll of the anime.
It's very good. I personally think English dub is superior.
The English dub is
Because
fantastic.
Sasaki's
Please
voice
watch the
actor
English
is
dub.
just
Sasaki's
He's
VA
got the
is
inflections.
amazing.
He's so fun.
Oh my god, every moment beautiful. No, I'm so ready. I'm so ready, Pastry Puff. I'm so fucking ready. I need all of the right worth. I need it really bad. I ship it so hard. They're so good. They're so good. They're perfect. They're lovely. Like I said, I stumbled across that freaking little comic where they have a fan kid, and I was just like, need it. So bad. There's another I follow an artist, and literally vast majority of what they do is they basically have an AU of like the fan kid, and then they have like this other and the fan kid becomes a judge. So the fan kid's a judge instead of a lawyer, and it's really good. And then the ship is with like a detective, and I'm just like, so good. I'm so here. Honestly, okay. Back up. The hair combinations that every fan kid has had when they are mixing Phoenix's and Edgerith's hair to make, like, you know, the middle ground is just really good. It's so, like, I gotta say, the fucking bangs with the spiky hair is some top tier design. I don't know. It's a good hairstyle. I'm here for it. Good stuff. Whoa, too dark. But I also will say I'm very happy that, like, Dylan and I are Phoenix and Edgerith. It makes it very fun. You have, Jamie. Oh, that reminds me. So, Jamie, I follow this guy on Instagram, and a lot of his content is basically like anime recommendations. And he does a bunch of things, like, you know, various types. But one of them is, of course, focuses on like queer representation anime. And one time he was like, all right, people have been asking, here's my top 10 like BL animes. And I was like, oh, cool.
You like a sack of wet mice. That is a hell of a description.
Damn. Right? Oh my god. But and then the seeing, like, the kid is so happy, and then Edgerith seeing like him and his dad go into the elevator, and and just thinking about like, fuck, this kid is gonna be fatherless if I walk into this elevator kind of vibes. It's just like, oh my god. But then being like, you want a better ride piggyback stairs was like, oh, so good dad. So good dad.
So cute.
Oh.
Oh, that's a Tumblr quote? Okay. I must be on the wrong side of Tumblr then.
It might be, Jamie. It might be. He has like kind of longer black hair. I think he is drinking. He's always drinking something. Yeah, he like pours it out of a thing. I think we're talking about the same person. But so I was like, oh yeah, okay, same dude. But so I was like, cool. Like Mars and I are always down for BL anime. Let's see what his like top 10 are. I'm pretty sure he's the guy that we did Samurai Flamenco from too. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. But point being, it's like going up the list. There was only one that I hadn't heard of, and that was the one I hadn't heard of was the only one I hadn't watched. That we hadn't watched or specifically not watched, because I did specifically not watch Banana Fish. I know it's gay,
yeah,
but I know
Ori, there's
that
only
it's
pain to be found.
that it's life destroying, and I'm like, I can't be a part of that. And then literally every other one we've watched. Yeah, I mean vibe though, Jamie, vibe. Banana Fish
destroying.
Is life destroying.
It does not end happy. It does not end happy.
Yeah, it does not end happy. Every when it like first came out, everything I saw about it was like,
and they taketh,
and they never give back.
No, they don't.
And so yeah, it's something I couldn't handle. So there you go, Jamie.
Better, Jamie.
Banana Fish for you, Jamie.
I guess you're watching Banana Fish.
Banana Fish for you.
But I think you should use Sasaki and Miyano to heal.
Yeah, Jamie's definitely in for the knife twisting. There's no question. We knew this about them.
That's true.
But yeah, but literally every other one was like, yep, seen that, and seen that.
She does not love
yeah,
you, Pastry Puff.
Pastry Puff. It is.
She's
like
looking at
like
her.
yeah. Everything I have heard about is like pain and suffering in like the well-written way, you know, but like that makes it worse. And I can't take it, if I'm being honest. I don't have the ability to deal with something like that. I want my off free fun time to be majority free fun time, you know, because when do I watch anime? I watch anime when I'm just trying to chill, or watch anime
good.
when I'm hanging out with my friend. Okay, good. So I need it to be lighthearted.
She was being sarcastic.
Not necessarily
she
lighthearted.
wasn't trying to lure you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, not lighthearted. I need it to be overall hopeful.
Please, give us some hope.
Interesting, Jamie. I can't tell if that means you should watch that. That sounds like a don't watch it kind of call out there. I don't know.
I think you need Sasaki and Miyano.
Sasaki Miyano's so good. I
think you
Cherry
need
Magic
them.
also really good. If you want a lot of
Cherry
BLs,
Magic is
Jamie,
great. Tadaima Okairi!
Tadaima Okairi, Cherry Magic,
So good.
Sasaki Miyano, and there's one other one that we've watched, isn't there?
We've watched Tadaima Okairi, Cherry Magic, Sasaki and Miyano. What was the
No,
other
I think those
one?
were all the blatant, actually fully
like
BL
that's it.
ones. Yeah. All the other ones are like, is this a BL? Maybe it will be.
BL if people were brave enough.
Because I think I'm thinking about My New Boss is Goofy.
You might be thinking of Futo PI.
No, I think I'm thinking about My New Boss is Goofy.
No wait! Twilight Out of Focus!
That was it! Thank you! I'm like, we're missing one!
That was the top tier one!
Twilight Out of Focus, Jamie.
That one was beautiful.
There's, what is it? It's 3 couples? Yeah. Total, yeah. 3 couples total.
3 couples total.
It definitely gets spicier than the other ones.
It gets a little spicy at points.
It's definitely the spiciest, I think. Oh, this is an interesting time to come in, boys. Hello, homebrewers.
Do we attract
to
our
this
target audience?
Very other side of the internet.
This is the incredibly other
Welcome.
side of the internet. Oh my god. Hello, dichotomy. No, we weren't talking about BL just now. What? Who? I don't know BL.
What? Thank you for the follow, Ixion. Oh god.
Thank you much.
Out of all the topics we've talked about. Jesus.
But what's actually happening on screen right now is Ori is shading and lighting the comic.
You guys like comics?
That we both make together. Do you guys like comics?
If you like comics, read our comic. It's good, not biased.
You like comics?
Yeah.
Yes. Ori's the author.
Yeah,
We're
that's
both
very true.
The author, the
Dichotomy.
writer.
It's very
No,
true.
the artist. Fuck.
Can we?
Maybe I did get hit over the head a bit too hard.
We were being so normal. I mean, we're being normal for us, Pastry Puff. At this point, all right, hold on. Here's Sten. Here's Pat. Pat. Done.
Oh,
Wait.
Pat,
I need
Sten.
the hand. Pat.
Sten.
Pat. There you go.
Pat,
Done.
Pat. Give him all the pats.
This is
He
so-
deserves it.
And then there's just Dungeon Meshi. I mean, Dungeon Meshi, good shit. It's not BL at all. It is, definitely has, like, some, GL vibes in there. Nothing like
I mean,
explicit.
that does not stop people from shipping. Let's
but it's
be
good
honest.
stuff. Yeah, no, there's certainly ships. There's certainly some interesting ships because the cast of characters is very, very diverse. So there's definitely some like,
I find
Chilchuk x
Haru
Senshi.
X Laios very funny.
That one's not the one. I think the biggest wild one
I
to
see
me
the vision,
is the
though.
Senshi x Chilchuk ones. That's the
that
one.
guy's so hilarious.
Yes,
Yes, Jamie. Twilight
That's the
Out of Focus
spiciest
is
one.
the spicier
And then
one.
I would say after that comes Cherry
it's
Magic.
got a good balance
'cause
of
there's got-
wholesome and spicy.
Yeah, and then Cherry Magic comes after that because there is like a point that they get to. And now
Also,
I'm
Haru
blanking on
Mazen.
what was the other one? Mazen, and then we had
Tadaimo Kairi.
that one. That one again has a moment, so I would put that under the one I just said, Cherry Magic, and then lastly is Sasaki Miyano. They definitely have like moments where you could tell like what they're thinking, but it's nothing like they don't get.
They never show anything.
They never show anything. Tadaima o Kairi.
You need help spelling? I'm on my
The
way.
second
I'm on my
part.
way.
Oh,
Tadaima
yeah, that part.
Oh,
It's the second one.
Kairi.
That one. Thank you.
There
Yes,
you go.
Fallon Asmar Silver the win. 100%. We ship.
they are
we
canon.
stand. They got it. Oh, Jesus. So good.
They're so hella canon.
They're so good.
At least in my world, they are.
We stand. Japanese is hard. But, that one's interesting, Jamie, because while it is technically, ABO, it's not done nearly as explicitly as most ABO stuff is. But it is, like, part of it.
Well, honestly, they kind of use the ABO in place of like the LGBTQ theme. Because in this world, like, oh, it's okay if you want to be with a guy or if a girl wants to be with a girl, but
Alpha, beta,
omega.
Yeah.
But they basically use that as the an alpha and an omega are together, where people like usually stay within their
It's their secondary gender
something?
is usually what it's referred
secondary
to
gender.
as.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if gender was the right word or not.
Yeah, which technically wouldn't be right because it's not
that's
defined.
Like where the
it's really
prejudice
like
comes from, and
secondary.
that's where the social commentary
It's really
comes
like
from.
a secondary sex characteristics, basically, in a way, because it's like it's genetically determined. It's not like a choice, you know. That's why it always messes me up when they're like, gender. Yeah, exactly. Right, Jamie? I was surprised when I was told that that's what it was. And because, like, when you think about Omegaverse stuff,
And
it's
I
like...
was the one
oh,
who told Dory.
yeah. When you think about Omegaverse stuff, there's definitely a connotation to it. But it's definitely not treated as, like... It's definitely not, like, how you think it is, I guess is the way. That's hilarious, amazing. It's not gay if you're the top. Honestly, what's so hilarious is I could totally see like an IRL person being kind of bigoted in that way. I think that'd be pretty funny. Yes, and this is the stream we get rated to.
Oh man.
Such is life. Like Dichotomy said, if you weren't okay, it wouldn't stick around long anyway. Our comic's not a BL though.
Yeesh.
What am I doing? Why is this weird? Okay, we fixed it. Lovely. It might as well be.
People are allowed
I
to
want
ship.
to be only as
We
gay as
encourage
Ace
ships.
Attorney is, okay? That is the aim. Where it's nearly there, but not specifically. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. I don't wanna let people down. Commit. I don't want it to be the focus. They have so much other stuff to deal with. It's not that she doesn't believe her brother is gay. She doesn't buy he's a top. Okay. There are so many wild. I find that a lot of the like red, like blue gay pairings are like very ambiguous as to the general fandom consensus on what role everybody plays, right? Because like Keith and Lance, they switch it up depending on what you're doing. You know, Rightworth, same thing. I don't know. I've never read like Reki Longa stuff. I'm trying to think of other red blue gays.
I think when it was coming out, I did read a little Reki Longa stuff, but it was also one of those ones where I'm like, it's already so good. Like, I don't need more.
Oh, I'm saying, do they switch top bottom or like in the fandom space or like, you know?
People like Reki on the bottom.
Oh, the shipping is
always-
very allowed, Mason. The shipping is part of the
ends
experience.
up on the bottom is the one that people are like, this character needs to be taken care of. They need some extra love. Usually that's why the character is on the bottom.
Me too, Pastry Pup. No,
Which
that's
is like-
exactly how I feel. I like having my ship on the side, you know? And I think that's what's very
Yes.
fun about Ace Attorney 2, is that it's not a
And
focus.
can I get my order
I
of
can
ship
just
on the side, please?
have my ship on the side. And the fan content is great, you know? That's why I'm like, please, ship away in any level. Oh my god, Pastry Pup, wait, this reminded me completely of... So that comic that I sent in the refrigerator door with the Rightworth fan child, it's actually like the Tumblr blog does a bunch of stuff, and it's Maya Edgeworth Phoenix in a Arrow Ace queer platonic relationship, and I'm just like, we're here for this. Like, I read that in the description, I was like, you know that shit's gonna be good. You know that is the good wholesome shit right there. You read fucking queer platonic relationship and you're
That's
like,
what you
fuck
want.
yes. Fuck yes, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. That's the shit. You know, that's that good wholesome content. But yeah, I also like that Outcast is not a BL. I just ship everybody on the side. I'll be my own shipper, and that's great.
Yeah. And that's how it goes.
I don't think there's a piece of ED that you can get away without somebody shipping somebody.
Oh, absolutely not.
Jamie!
No. Jamie!
Did you watch the
what
little
did you think?
stop motion short after?
Yes, the 10th
10th
year anniversary
anniversary.
special.
Because it's really good too, and you should as well. Not seen. It's in refrigerator door, Jamie. It's pretty short too.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's so
It's
wholesome.
so good.
I loved
every
when Wirt was like,
moment.
it feels like we've been waiting forever, for years. And I was just like, oh!
Yeah, me too, Jamie. I'm glad you got to watch it though. And there's always next year. We do it every year. Nice, Mason! Yay! I hope you have fun. And you definitely have to post a haul
nice.
if you make a if you get a haul. If you get a convention haul,
Oh, big time.
gotta post your haul. I hope that I can be on top of it enough for Mars and I to do an artist alley circuit. That's the goal.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be so damn cool. I think we could pull it off.
It's mostly just like I was very annoyed that the one con didn't email me like they said they would when spots opened up, you know?
So rude.
Main annoyance.
How dare they? Ooh, very cool, Mason.
Nice. Yeah, it had some cool voice actors I saw.
Erica. That's not the voice of Venti, is it? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna
There's
check.
a lot of Pokemon voice actors at these things.
Ooh, voiced in Violet Evergarden. That's pretty cool. And in Seven Deadly Sins?
Oh, who is she in Seven Deadly?
That's what I'm looking into.
Because I did watch that.
Elizabeth.
Really? Oh.
Apparently. Also, she voiced Kurapika in Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. And
Good
Shinobu
night,
in Demon
Dichotomy.
Slayer.
Thank you for the raid.
Night Dichotomy.
Glad we could both hang out in each other's stream for a little bit. I'm feeling the tired
It was very
too.
fun. Oh, we're all feeling the tired. Oh, she's Anne in Persona 5. That makes sense. But then who the hell was I thinking of? Genshin Impact VA. That's...
Ah.
Is it the same?
Video games are usually in a different section of the IMDb.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. Oh my god, it's so long. It's so long. Yeah, she is Venti.
There you go, you did it.
I was right.
Oh,
That's
kinda.
epic.
That's beautiful, Mason. That's a nice get then.
Beatrice did let Wirt monologue. We love the character growth.
Yes.
Let Wirt
And
monologue.
also, Jamie, if you didn't recognize, the narrator in that short is the toy maker from the tavern that we see make a little Wirt and Greg toy at the end of this show. Of the original show. I just have to point that out because it's really cool in my opinion. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, right? Because I recognized that it wasn't the narrator from the original series, right? And I was like, oh, who is this? Like, there's no way this is just some random person. And I'm like, okay, wooden toys. The toy maker made the wooden Greg. Is this the toy maker's voice? And it was like, I'm like, okay, narrator, this guy, toy maker, same guy! Yay! Epic.
I love those little details they include.
Yes. Oh, okay. I have to. This is really funny because this is related to literally everything I just said in a slightly roundabout way, and that is So I saw a Tumblr post, and it was about being a casual fan in a fandom and interacting with like a super fan in a fandom is always a wild experience. And I actually had and then it goes on, I actually had a casual hockey enjoyer try to explain this to me as like a sports person from the other end. And they're like, yeah, so imagine that you like donuts, right? And you like go and you even like go to new places to try new donuts, and you like go to different donut shops and all this sort of stuff. And that's something you like to do. You like donuts. And then you meet somebody else that like donuts, and you're like, oh wow, nice, you like donuts too. And you get to talking, but then you learn that guy who likes donuts so much, he made his house out of donuts. He made a donut house. His house is made out of donuts. And you realize that, wow, he likes donuts way more than you do. You don't want a house made out of donuts.
Like,
you just
more
want an
than you could
occasional
ever be
donut.
prepared for.
And then it goes in deeper, and it's like, oh, but what's even wilder is when you're the person who made the house out of donuts, but then you find somebody else and you realize that your house of donuts is just a pitiful 1-story, 1-room donut cabin, and this person has made an entire castle out of donuts. And I'm like, oh my god, that's wild. And they basically like give an example of like they're a pretty hardcore fan and this fan was even wilder than them about a thing, and I'm like, okay, I kind of realized in doing the Over the Garden Wall watch party this year that I didn't think that I had made a house out of donuts, but I kind of did make a house out of donuts.
You did make a little bit of a house out of donuts. I kind of made
a house. I never realized how House of Donuts I was towards Over the Garden Wall. It's just one of those things, I guess, because it's one of those things where it's like I don't think about it all year round. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very much is like a during the month of October we hyperfixate on this, boys. And when I first watched it, I was definitely like, there's a lot going on to this. What if it is this analogy? I mean, I explained it the best that it was, Yeah, I made my house out of Edelwood trees. I would never make my house out of Edelwood trees. That's the souls of children.
Do that, Ori.
But yeah, exactly. See, Mason, you built your house out of donuts for DBZ, right? And so wild sort of brain blast there. Also, tangentially to making your house out of donuts, I had such the fucking roller coaster in making the thumbnails for these videos. I'm like making the thumbnails and I'm having it, and like I said, all of Sunday, all I did was make thumbnails.
It's true. I can confirm.
Literally, I made 6 out of 8 thumbnails all on Sunday. And I was like, I was having a good time. And I was just really, I don't know, I was like emotional with Phoenix. I was just like, oh, my boy. You said, we love you, boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, I love drawing this boy. This is great. It was wild that I make so much art of Ace Attorney, and I wouldn't have said that it was like a crazy series that I'm like that obsessed with, but Phoenix is great. We love this boy, Phoenix. And then the Monday, I'm drawing the last 2 thumbnails, and I'm on the last thumbnail, and I am struggling. And I'm like, Phoenix, you suck. I never want to draw you again, Phoenix. You're horrible. I hate it. It's terrible. This is the worst. Because in my head, I'm like,
I feel like that's the feeling you get when you've drawn anyone for too long, though.
Maybe. But like before, it was like, I would even draw like just other Phoenix stuff, like just for fun. I do want to just draw fan art for fun. And then the next day is like, no, I'm done. I hate this. You're the worst. So yeah, that was just very funny to me. Because I was definitely having a bit of a jolly old time. I'm very happy with the thumbnails.
Jolly
yes,
old time.
Jamie. So that's
I do think it's better dubbed.
It's 100%
Jamie.
better dubbed. Sasaki Miyano, watch it dubbed 100%. That's a high recommend.
You will love
Everything
Sasaki's voice.
Else, the other ones
so good.
we listed.
He has so much personality.
Yes, Sasaki's VA is amazing. It's so good. Top tier VA.
He's one of those ones. Good. That voice actor has honestly become like what Sayu and Monarch to me. If they are in Jamie. Something, I will watch it.
Yeah, dub super good. Yeah, exactly. Sasaki's VA top tier. Twilight Out of Focus.
I owe you Crunchy payment.
Oh snap. Twilight Out of Focus, Mars watched subbed and I watched dubbed, and Miyano's dub VA is the same as one of the characters in Twilight Out of Focus. So one of the main characters, they don't sound the same very much at all, actually. It's actually really well done.
He does a good job of changing his voice.
To me, I think that one's just a preference. I didn't think Mars and I necessarily had any moments where it was like, oh, this was really extra good or anything like that. One over there versus we have listened to both the sub and dub voices for Sasaki and Miyano, because sadly the movie is only in sub. Cries.
Yeah.
And then Tadaima Okaeri and Cherry Magic, we both watched subbed only because it was coming out. you know, it was airing, and we were watching it together at the time, so we were on top of it.
Yes.
It's not, Jamie. I'll find it.
snap.
I'll find it. Well, I
Leave
don't-
it to
I don't
Ori.
believe this.
Okay, Ori, you got your payment for Crunchies.
Thank you. My crunchy payment.
Every month I try to come up with like, what's a new thing I can name this? The Crunchy catalog, the spring rolls. Yeah, no, you gotta watch Twilight Out of Focus, Jamie. It's so good.
Nope, it's here. Found it immediately, Jamie. I'm sorry. Let me DM
You
you.
might have needed to type in the Japanese name, Jamie.
So for the dub, I found it under the English name. I didn't search it though. I went to T and then I went down to TW and then I did whatever.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
It's okay, Jamie. I'll help you. There's the dub. Yeah, sometimes you need the Japanese name for the sub.
Kudos, Mason. It's not easy. Oh my god. I'm trying to work on this. And how many words have I written so far?
EAS.
133. Damn it.
Yep. I found it in dub 2, Jamie. Sub 2, if you want it. Here you go. You can read Japanese? Nice, Mason. But can you understand it? That's the ticket. Yeah. There you go. If you need help finding other ones. Sometimes, Jamie, I recommend going to, like, at the top, you see, like, home, dubbed, cartoon sub. Sometimes I recommend instead of trying to type it in, because the search engine, it kind of sucks. You kind of have to, like, either type it in fully correctly, like, you really have to type the whole thing in identically. And, so sometimes I just go to the dubbed or the subbed, and then I go down to, like, the letter, and then I find it that way. Ah, I see. The kanji. And I find that's just easier to find it sometimes, because unless you can type in the name exactly as how they've listed it, the search engine kind of sucks. But yeah, it's like, anytime someone's like, it's not on the site, I'm like, there's no way. Definitely for new stuff. There has been a couple things from Mars and I couldn't find every version on it.
I remember
Sodotama was
to
not
go
in
to a
dubbed for
different
whatever
site.
reason.
Sodotama,
Was not
that
in
was
subbed
it.
for whatever reason. It had the dub, but not the sub, and we wanted to watch the sub.
Yeah.
That one I'm not sure why.
Because that would have been an older one, so we couldn't guarantee
Yeah.
the quality of the dub.
But the new ones, all of the new ones, they're definitely on the site.
Oh yeah.
I will be surprised. Dungeon Meshi's on there, which we highly recommend the dub for Dungeon Meshi. Oh my god. ProZD.
Oh my god, it's so
Elios's
good.
voice actor. Oh my god. Chilchuck's voice
Literally-
actor is
Literally,
amazing.
as I'm writing
All
this
good.
fanfic, I am
So
hearing
good.
it in the dub voices.
Yeah, dub voice is top tier. Yeah. You have a lot of watching, Jamie. We could list and list and list. I know Pastry Puff's list gets longer every time Mars and I talk about new anime. Like Don Da Don! You watch it?
Yes.
We haven't
Who's
finished it yet.
watching Don Da Don? Yes, they have every season of it on there.
Yeah. Dandadan, you definitely have to get past episode 1. The episode is not bad, it's just uncomfortable, okay? It's just very uncomfortable. And then the rest of the show is just like, fine. Yep, that, Jamie.
Yep.
Honestly, Jamie, you'd probably find it hilarious. Pastry Puff, I think you said that you also like the general brand of humor, so you'd find it good too. Again, episode 1, literally all of the like internet memes about Dandadan are people watching episode 1. So be warned. So Mars watches the sub and I watch the dub. Exactly how Jamie spelled it. Don. I think their words are separated out though. I think it's like...
No, I think it's all one word.
Oh, it is all one word. Yeah.
It'll show up no matter what you do, honestly.
Yeah. So Mars watches the dub. It's coming out. Okay, it's like airing every Thursday.
The sub, actually.
Now, I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Mars watches the sub. I watch the dub, and it comes out at the same time, so they're equal. So every Thursday, both the sub and the dub come out, which is really, really fucking epic. The animation's really nice too. At this point, I don't know. I really enjoy the dub personally. I feel like this is one where this is a you preference. I really like the dub. I like
Both
the voice
are very
actors.
Good.
There's no one that's specifically like we love this voice actor specifically.
Well, Tanjiro's voice actor does the voice of Okurun, the main male character.
Okay.
He's very good. It's a little hard to not hear Tanjiro sometimes, but he does make the role his own.
And I find that the switch between Okurun and the other voice that the same voice actor does is really wild in the dub. So all right, Jamie, let's see.
Let Ori work her magic.
Let's see. Yeah, you're right. I am not seeing it dubbed. Very interesting. Why does this one say... No, it's under the subbed category, Jamie. They didn't sort it right. The English dubbed is under the subbed category, and then underneath it says Dandadan English subbed. I'm sorry. I did find it.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is actually hilarious.
I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. They sorted it wrong. Bad at the same time. Nice. Yeah, so, yeah, that one's really a preference. I will say, like, episode 1, like, is there, like, trigger warnings in it? I don't even know. Sexual assault trigger warnings for episode 1. Okay?
Yes.
Like, just be warned. It's really good, though. But, like, be warned.
Keep that in mind.
They really go
Let
at
the
it.
animation and the music help you through the moment.
Okay, guys. So Mars watched this before me, and she did the 3-episode test and was like, "Okay, Ori, you're gonna love this."
It was on my list when it was announced because it reminded me of Mob Psycho 100, and I was like,
it does
ooh,
visually have a
I've been
lot of
looking to
Mob
fill
Psycho
that
100
void.
vibes. Visually, very Mob Psycho 100, 100%. But so Mars like did the 3 episodes, and she's like, "All right, Ori, this is really good. You'll really like it. I highly recommend you watch it." And I'm like, "Okay." So she's like, "All right, or you gotta watch episode 1 like tonight. And I'm like, "Okay." So I go, and I watch it, and I'm watching it, and I'm getting to the part that literally every meme on the internet about Dandadan is basically about. And I'm just like, I'm trusting Mars really hard right now, because this is really rough, and I'm having a time. Was it Juice? I don't even remember what you did a little sketch, Mason, and it had a word on it, and I didn't understand it, but it looked good. Sketchbook. The drink. Yeah,
drink.
I don't get it. But it looks nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what the drink is in reference to, though. But yeah, so I'm like
In the
watching
adult
episode
section.
1, and I'm definitely like at a point, and I'm like, ooh, please. I'm trusting Mars really hard right now.
I would
that this
never
will be
lead
better.
you
No,
astray,
literally,
Ori.
I'm like, I know Mars knows me, and I know what Mars is like, and I know that she's not gonna lead me astray. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It looks
We-
nice though, Mason.
We knew this show was gonna be good when we got to the episode where they used the freaking horses at the racetrack theme and techno beat it.
Really hilarious.
Like gave it a
Really
techno
good.
beat, and it was great and hilarious and so good.
It's really good. It's really good, and I definitely ship it. And you know, we're great.
oh, I ship
Having
it.
a good time.
And I don't usually ship straight characters, so that should say something.
Yeah. Well written, female characters, good stuff.
Very well written female character. Oh my god, Momo is so good.
Momo's so good. Momo is so
I want
gender,
her
Jesus
style,
Christ.
please.
Yes, Momo is so gender.
Gender.
Jesus. But yeah, so I definitely had to get through episode 1, and then I watched episode 2, and I was like, oh yeah, I am in love. Thank you, Mars.
But then it was smooth sailing.
Yeah.
And Ori found something she really liked.
Yes, I do enjoy it. And then I was baffled and surprised by the fact that the dub is exactly at pace with the sub, which is like an incredible thing that has never
It's like
happened.
coming out at the exact same time, which
exact
is
same
hella
time.
impressive.
It's nuts. I feel like we're like so living in like golden age of anime, though. I gotta tell you, like,
We
like,
really
like
are.
for Westerners at least, you know, the fact that it's like one, dubs are really good these days, and 2, the fact that there's dubs coming out simultaneously is insane.
Yes. What a difference.
I don't know how it got that. Where is Aster stylish? This one? He's naked there. He's not fully naked. He's shirtless here. Aster, guys, mostly Jamie. Aster is shirtless through this entire thing. I mean, I'm not making you, but I will say it may be a very good financial decision. Possibly. Hello, Silly Acrobat. Welcome.
Ah, hello.
Is this Rando
Welcome to
or
the
are you
chaos.
someone else? Board boy drawing, yeah.
Yes, board boy drawing indeed. See, 1 pound down. There's our board boy.
Exactly. We're getting to him. We're getting to him next.
Yes. Beautiful little guy. I say, I love when Aster
You
is
are,
facing away
alright.
from the camera because
Clocked
then it's
it.
just all black.
Yeah, nice and
Wait.
easy.
All black wings, and I am a happy camper.
I will say I shot myself hella in the foot by making him shirtless, but he had to be shirtless narratively, and I know that sounds weird, but it's important. It's important that they're all in various states of undress, which is a wild thing to say, but it's true. Because plushies, see, plushies are the one type of merch that I'm not the biggest fan of.
I feel like it has to depend on the type of plushie. Like, guys, I gotta say, Teruvash plushie, that just hit all the right notes.
He was so memeable,
But I gotta say, other people plushies are just kind of like.
I mean, there is an Oribonk emoji. You can. I
There
find
is,
so
you
many
can
of
use
the
it.
I find so many of the people plushies are just not my cup of tea. You know, Teruvash is a very specific brand of style.
He's a very specific brand of style where, like, he feels like a creature. So
Yes.
it's almost like a stuffed animal.
It's the fact that
He's
he
got
has no arms.
He's got the
Yeah.
dopey smile.
It's so-
just
It's
he's just a little
stylized
mush.
to a point that is beyond, right? Versus like most of like human plushies are like just big head, little arm stuff, and I'm just like not as here for it. Like, Studio Investigrave has made a fair amount of plushies for their characters, and it's just like, I'm just not a plushie, like a person plushie person, I guess, you know?
Yeah. I do like animal plushies.
I do love animal plushies, especially long boy animal
kitten.
plushies.
I have a fat chocobo plushie that I adore. I still have some of my stuffed animals from childhood.
I feel like they're usually done in a chibi style.
Does help Jamie,
but they're not. It's
but I
just
feel
not
like
what
it's
I
gotta
want.
like go further.
Like Teru Vash goes the step beyond.
Teru Vash is like, let's go all the way with it.
But I'm still like, if I'm being honest, I still would never have bought like a Teru Vash plushie personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just me.
Mm-hmm. I would have. If I had money at the time, I would have.
You've had a long boy
Have
Ace
these
Dragon.
in
That's the
my
vibe.
bookmarks.
I have a salamander that literally the name of the plushie is called Salamandra, which is the genus of salamanders. Long boy as the species.
That's
and I'm
amazing.
obsessed.
I
He's
love that.
beautiful. Longer and fatter, yeah. Literally, I have gotten plushies solely on the fact that they are long enough. They have long enough. I'm trying to find the plushie image. Here it is. So it's just like copy. Paste. So it's like this is just the like the protag from Elevator Hitch. And it's just not here. It's not terrible, but I'm not like it's not bad. It's not bad. I see why people like it. But I'm just not a fan of this kind of plushie.
It's just not sitting
And so
to
it's
me.
like out of all of the like merch vibes I feel, I'm just like not
I think you gotta
plushie
show off
person.
Teru Vash so people know what we're talking about.
Okay, hold on.
Because right now we
That's
just
another
sound
one.
insane.
This is Teru Vash, and he's definitely a vibe. See now, body pillows
he's
though,
holding
Jamie.
knife pastry puff. Like, look at this little guy. Look at his little smile.
But see, like body pillows though.
Mmm.
If we had a fandom large enough, I wouldn't say no. But honestly, I think mostly I'm
That would
definitely
be
going
hilarious.
for like again, they're not bad, Rando. Like I don't think they're bad, but it's just like for me it's just like I don't want my boys to be this. You know what I'm saying? It's just like not for me.
Harry Potter from a parallel universe.
That's pretty funny.
I can see it. I can see the vision.
But Teru Vash is definitely he leans better.
He's just a little guy.
You just really like the fellow? Yeah, he's a good fellow.
Which one?
Which ones?
Teru Vash?
This one here, this little guy with no arms, he is from the anime Trigun Stampede, which is a remake of the original Trigun anime, which is based off a manga. The other two are from
And this is
games.
very good.
The second one. So this
Ooh,
one.
the things you learn from Tumblr, Pastry Puff.
Well, this one, Rando. This one is from a video game. He is from the game Dead Plate by indie game Studio Investigrave. All their games are free, and we play them on stream. We've played 3 of them on stream so far. We've played Elevator Hitch, Cold Front, and Eloquent Countenance, which are their first, second, and third games that they've ever made. Dead Plate is the fourth game they've made. On Friday, Mars and I are playing the fifth game they've made, which is called Married in Red. And they've made a sixth game, which just came out this September.
I'm so excited.
Which is called Rotten Paradise. Yeah, revive it then. In Stars and Time. What kind of game is it, Jamie?
Ooh.
A little RPG.
Okay. How little is little? Because RPGs are a time commitment. I find little is a relative term when it comes to RPGs.
Very story based around time loops. Interesting. I believe we're all talking about Stars and Times. Oh. 20-ish hours for the main story.
Look into this one. Stars and Time RPG?
Yes. Oh, Jamie.
Ooh, I've seen this character before.
Okay, now I have to see it. But Jamie, so if you didn't know, we're not playing Ace Attorney on Friday. If you want to join in, we're playing Married in Red, which is horror, psycho thriller. Okay, I have to actually remember which one it is. It is a thriller, which is very fun. But then we're doing some other ones too.
That we are. We got so many.
Stars. Made me need reminding. I mean, we'll try to. Do you want to be specifically pinged for it? I can do that. This is I'm gonna admit, the main character with the hat is definitely a character that has a lot of vibes of other characters, so I can't say innately that I have or haven't seen this specific character because a lot of its features are very common in a lot of things. But they do make for a good Teru plush shape, don't they? You know who would be a good Teru plush shape? Wirt.
Oh, he would. He's built for it. I mean, look at the cone shape he already has.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if we're talking about skinny stick boys with their skinny stick legs.
The player character? I see.
Fits the bill.
Your all-nighter nights? What time is it for you, Rando? Yeah, Wirt is literally the exact shape. Ping you to hell and back? All right. I will ping you specifically, Jamie, when we play. All right? You've requested it. Now I'm gonna ask you, Jamie. Do you want to ping anytime we play a game that isn't Ace Attorney? Because I can do that as well. Or do you only want pings when we play sort of like horror-ish vibe games? Yeah, you know, that's the life though, Jamie. Do what makes you happy. You'll make space. Even if you have to move your mother out of the way. I cracked myself up. Rasterize. I did rasterize, we're good. Filter, blur. Scribblurp. More plushies. Alright, any game that isn't Ace Attorney. Final question, Jamie. Do you want games that are specifically chosen because they're kind of like Ace Attorney? Because we do have a couple of those. They're not Ace Attorney, though. I just want to make sure I'm only pinging you for things you want, you know? All right. Dealio, then. Righto, Jamie.
All right, Ori. I am sending you a little mini draft of what I've written over the course of these last 2 hours.
My goodness.
I'm thinking the next
This.
parts are just gonna be, we're gonna make the recipe and then we're gonna wrap up this fic.
That may be what you have to do. Whoa. It's very orange, guys. I don't think you need to be that
That
orange.
is incredibly orange. He's
We're
glowing
gonna-
like a pumpkin.
I mean, we definitely need him to fit the background, but I don't know if we need him that crazy. Just want you to be lighter, but I think I'll do that with the other stuff, so we'll deal with it this way. I'm so confused. What game? I've lost the thread in chat. I'm
It sounds
sorry.
like you jogged each other's memories. The core memory was unearthed.
The core memory was unlocked.
I said that with such a weird intonation, but I
You
don't
did.
care.
You certainly did. What is this line? Oh, okay. I see. We're still on Stars in Time. All right. But there are possibly room for shorter games for Mars and I to play, as we do have a list, but depending on how long Dylan has this wonky schedule, we may run out of games.
Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen. Always new fixations.
And nothing wrong with a new
Never
fixation.
enough. Never enough.
Never, never. My singing voice is almost back.
Woo.
Pong, it's gonna be me versus Ori. Let's go.
Oh god, no. We would like games in the general genre of what we play, which is basically what are they called? I've lost the thread. Like visual novel games?
novels.
Thank you. Definitely we want there to be like dialogue with characters we can voice. That's very fun. We like there to be a story. And then like on the mystery escape room side vibes is also the vibes too.
Gives us something to do. It gives us something to think about, actually play.
Yeah. Pong
Because
Murder
like, I've
Edition.
played visual novel games before, and some of them can be very like, you are watching a story and
Yeah.
not doing much.
I definitely don't want to go that visual novel game. But, you know.
Yeah, no. And half the time, those ones do have voice acting, which takes
A lot of
us out
times
the
you
equation
can
entirely.
turn it off. If you can turn it off, like I turn it off. Like Tangle Tower had voice acting. I just turned it off.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I would definitely be curious to see what the OG voices sounded like and how our interpretations were. That's kind of the fun thing too, seeing like, ooh, this is my version of Wendy Oldbag. What does yours sound like?
Henceforth, Tangle Tower has been our peak. Wait, we can't beat Tangle Tower?
We can't beat Tangled Tower.
Beacon Pines. Oh, Jamie, what was that other game? You got like a visual novel game that was like a mystery thing that you backed on Kickstarter or something? What was that? It's like a murder mystery thing, or wasn't it? Oh, God, I'm blanking on what it was. I remember being kind of interested in it. Okay, Beacon Pines looks really cute. It's animal characters. Save 60%
Ooh, like
off on
Chicory?
Steam. What's sad is that it's 3 characters, which would have been perfect for the 3 of us.
God damn it.
Oh, our content, Pete? You think Tangled Tower is our best videos? Damn. Replace
Wow.
Dylan with Cinder.
Oof.
Wow. Nah, I'm messing. Buy I Heart the Narrator bundle includes Instars and Time and Cryptmaster with Beacon Pines.
Dang.
Creepy
But
Adventures.
the game right
and
now is
Mysterious Book-
$7.99. Holy
yeah,
shit.
I know, right? It's on sale.
It's like
Course of
really
Fate.
on sale. It's hella
Yeah,
on
yeah,
sale.
it's hella on sale.
Damn it.
Oh, Tango Towers, your hyperfixation? Alright. Fair.
That's valid. That is valid.
Can we turn off the thingies? Beacon Pines, turn off voice act. I'm curious. You just play the Flashpoint OG. Wasn't that a... Didn't the same people make one beforehand? Yes, I can turn off the voice acting. Okay. I shall buy Beacon Pines right now. It ends November 8th.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's on super
Oh
sale.
shit.
I'm gonna get it right now.
It's on hella sale.
It's on hella sale. You're gonna make me sign in? Okay. I'll
Maybe
have to
this
do
could be
that
another
later.
one we invite Cinder to.
Maybe. He's been busy though.
Oh, he's been incredibly busy.
Yeah. Beacon Pines is cool to get words of the storybook in different places. Very fun.
Ooh.
Oh, they made 2? Are they similar, Rando? Because I would play those too. I only saw one where they were like in a swamp or something. I'm just saying, Dylan is like 3 weeks on, 3 weeks off missing this thing for possibly a whole year. So
Jeez.
we do have some games lined up. But
They're
I'm
really
also not
making him
against
do his time.
having other games for even when Dylan's back to play with Dylan as well. Because I will say, there's nothing particularly lined up after we do Ace Attorney and then Ghost Trick. We have some ideas, but having other little interims is fun too. Well, it's not... Okay, so he's not off for 3 weeks. What I'm saying is that he has a schedule that runs 5 days in a row and then off 2 days. Okay. However, those days are usually never the weekend. You know, he's usually like right now he's Wednesday through Sunday and then he's off Monday, Tuesday. But the one shift is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then the next 3 weeks, he's 4 p.m. to midnight for 3 weeks. And then he shifts a day over. So if he's Wednesday through Sunday, 4 to 8 for 3 weeks. And then he's Wednesday through Sunday, 4 to midnight for 3 weeks. And then he's Thursday to Monday, 4 to 8 for 3 weeks. And then he's Thursday to Monday, 4 to midnight for 3 weeks. And that's how it is.
Just utter chaos.
You
for
haven't
the poor
played
guy.
the second one, the swamp one, but the circus one you love. The first one. Oh, okay. I mean, that's what we do. This is how it goes, JB. They're forced. He's required. You'll pray for him? Yeah, pray for him. He starts his 4 to midnight shift tomorrow for the first one.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wish
We'll
him the
see
best
how
of
he
luck.
fares.
It's gonna be a hell of a
Let me look at-
schedule.
Let me find. There's Tangle Tower. You are by SFB Games. Browse. Wait, they have a new one? The Mermaid
A new
Mask
one?
demo.
What?
It has Sally and Grimoire. Coming soon.
Oh,
Add to my
shit.
fucking wish list. They have a new one coming out. Rando. Woo. And it's with Grimoire and Sally.
Excuse me?
Okay, so
Let's fucking go.
Haunt the House Terror Town, is that this? Which is the circus one? I don't see a circus one. Oh, Crow Country is a circus one. See, interesting. I'm not that into that one. That one has like a 3D art style. I was looking at Detective Grimoire Secret of the Swamp, which has a very different art style, but because it's an earlier one. And then they have this one is called Haunt the House Terror Town. What is that? I don't think that it's a side scroller. We don't want that. We want possibly Detective Grimoire Secret of the Swamp.
Because remember, guys, Ori got a game.
Yes. It's a Flash game? Ah, I see.
Ooh.
He needs to ask shift differential pay. He gets like a comp days for working on holiday weeks without having a holiday because he doesn't get holidays. So
he doesn't?
No, he works Thanksgiving. And he's only luckily not working Christmas and Christmas Eve. That was like a luck of the draw thing. Not a he actually gets off thing. Yep, he works.
That actually sucks.
Yep.
So sorry. It'd be rough, buddy.
Yes, indeed, he is on that grind. It's only for 1 year, and then he's cool after that, and we don't have to do this ever again. And then he's done. He's fine.
Everyone has to do their time.
We have a good list of games now. I'm gonna get a bunch. But oh my god, I can't believe that they're coming out with another Sally
That's crazy.
Thing. I like that it's the same character though. It's always Detective Grimoire. I don't know if Sally's in the first one though.
We'll find out. See if she makes her grand return.
Indeed. But oh, so exciting. And Rando, I do hope to make the Tangle Tower episodes into videos. It's just so long, so tough.
There's so much to do.
There is so much to do. I'm finally at a place now, though, I can probably fit it into the schedule a little bit more, a little easier. We just have to get there. Once this zine is over and done, we may be able to do stuff. I mean, I would hope so. I would hope so, Rando. That is the goal.
Please do.
There's also people I know who like didn't make it to the stream, and I know me personally, I'm not a big like VOD watcher. That's literally why I make the videos. It's because I don't like watching the VODs. That's just a me thing.
Or he's more of a I want it quick, I want it edited, and
I like having the edits because you don't have all of the words. You don't have all the blank space. Okay, hold on. I need to take a quick dog break to put my dog's diaper back on.
Aw, poor baby.
Yeah, she's so old.
Aw.
18 years. She can't be trusted.
We do get all those bonk improvisational moments. Those are crucial. I find we don't usually leave the bonk moments out of the edited versions, though.
The sole reason I like the editing because it takes out the silence. right? If we're like chilling, like waiting for the thing to come up or something, it takes out all of that,
Yeah,
and
just
then
kind of like vibing.
yeah, and then it adds like our funny little like memes and things, and like our references that we make can be shown in the video.
The goal.
I honestly don't cut out that much. I used to cut out a little more because if we like interacted with chat, my dog is in a diaper because she is 18 years old, and even if we take her out to go to the bathroom every single hour, she is stubborn and does not like being here, and will not do her business even when I take her out every hour. And she has in the past specifically gone out on a 20-minute walk only to come back and immediately shit in my house. And I'm not dealing with that. And so she needs a diaper. Because
And that is the story.
I don't want to clean up poop and pee from my house all the time. And I have a lot of carpet.
Corey has cleaned up way too much poop and pee.
What is the lore behind your name, Mars? Ooh,
The lore
getting that
behind my
deep
name.
lore.
Well, Mars was actually a nickname I got in college for a couple
Yeah,
of
Jamie.
reasons, actually. I used to be part of Cosmic Club, which was basically a astronomy club on my college campus. We had a planetarium there. We ran shows there a couple times, and overall just had a good time. It was actually really fun. But I was on the e-board for the club for I think it was 2 years. I think I did it junior and senior year. Um, and we had our president on the e-board at the time was just like, oh, wouldn't it be funny to call you Mars? Because that was basically my nickname. So they shortened my real name to Mars, and I was like, ooh, vibe. I kind of like this. And then the other reason for me having that nickname is
Timing,
because
Mason.
I was very into Aldnoah Zero in high school. So much so that the friend who got me into Aldnoah Zero and I did like little role play stories over Skype, which was really funny. I think I still have some of those saved because I gotta be honest, we wrote some pretty good fan fiction, not gonna lie. But ironically, I played Inaho, the guy who came from Earth, but just because it's like it's almost an abbreviation of my name, I got Mars. Because Mars is a huge part of Aldnoah Zero. Like there are Martians in the show.
Mm.
So that's where that comes from. And then the lore part comes from the writer part of me.
Yeah. And that's how we got Folding Planets.
Yes.
Because
'Cause we're
origami
creating a
is
universe.
folding and Mars is a planet and we're making worlds.
Woo!
I mean, if it's local to you, Jamie, then it is your local university. I think it's pretty funny. There's like a whole post and it was about like pretending that you don't know what like Harvard is or something when someone's trying to show off. It gets them so angry. It gives that kind of vibes, Jamie. Oh, you go to that local university?
The local university, indeed.
I'm sorry, Mason. I just call everybody bro. Like boy. We need better like there's no good like actual gender neutral shit. Like people is lame. I'm sorry. You know, like
General.
Give me like a cool one, you know? Nothing hits like dude or boy or, you know, bruh. You know, like nothing hits like that. What's the gender neutral hit like that? You know what I'm saying? They just don't hit. Pals? I feel like pals is only good sometimes. And I feel like as like a
It's got
plural,
a little bit of a vibe,
it's not
but
as
not
good
like a use for
plural.
everything vibe.
To me, pal is like a singular. Fellow gamers, ooh. Gamers, unfortunately, will trigger some people. Buddy, ooh, but see, Buddy, I like Buddy, but I find Buddy has gotten to the point that it's condescending. I feel like when you use Buddy in an actual thing, people are gonna think you're condescending to them. Hey, buddy, you know, like it's just like, buddy. You put the gay in gamer, yeah, that's the vibes. Fellow. I'm pretty sure fellow is masculine.
That one's typically masculine.
It's the sound, rando gay gamer. You don't need the Y. It's English. Everyone's Bubba. Bubba's not bad. But again, I feel like that's like a certain, you know, vibe to it. I feel like if I just started saying everyone Bubba, it'd be wild.
I feel like
Every
people would
pony
have so many
done.
questions if I did that. Oh my
Casey
god.
did it.
Now that's the high school throwback.
What's so hilarious is that they also say everybody.
They can't even be consistent.
Isn't that
with it.
Baba? I don't know, Mason. You might know better than I. Everyone, boss. Boss isn't bad. Boss isn't bad. But again, there's like a vibe to it. I feel like I would not call everyone boss. I feel, you know what's really funny to me? I call my dog, she's not a puppy, she's not whatever, she's a baby, and then today, in like the meme fashion, I was like, come on, babes, you really need to do your business. I can't keep walking you around it, babes, please. Babes, please. Babes. I need you to do it. So, yeah, my dog is babes and baby. You can go in the crate, baby. Go on.
And off she goes.
Yeah, we'll see if she goes or not. If she sleeps or not. That's the true ticket.
Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Every time you say that, all I think of is only time and tide will tell. I've been conditioned.
Direct quote from Mr. Milano.
Yes, that he has said once, and it is just in my head. Pookie? Yeah, see, like, I feel like
Oops, I don't
dude,
like that.
bruh, and
That one
boy
hurts me.
are like at least they're my vibe, I guess, maybe. And then just sadly, like, I feel like when you get out of that, it has to be a very specific vibe. You know what I'm saying? A better person at, all right. Did you go to jail for a little bit there? Maybe for like murder. Come back, serious. I'm happy. Okay, this is kind of back on the hyperfixation and everything topic, and this is I'm happy to have fallen down the Ace Attorney fandom hole, and the reason for that is like basically all of y'all are like also vibes with other things that are very in line with the channel. You know, like we're a very diverse channel, I guess, if that makes sense. What's the word? Variety streamers. That's the word I want. And you know what? The Ace Attorney fandom, so many of y'all are like, yeah, we also do the art stuff, and we're the gay. And it's like, ah, yes, our people.
Like, yes, our people.
I had to read that 3 times, Mason, to actually read it correctly. That's just me. That's not on you. That's just on me. But the orange ones? I mean, I guess Orange is the New Black really did that. You may have not been selling with
Orange
chocolate.
is the New Black.
Oh, no.
I feel like it's
Not
helped.
shock. I learned that apparently stripes were of the devil, and that's why they made inmates wear them.
Oh. So wait, what did they think of zebras when they finally
The
discovered
striped
them?
ones? I see. I don't know. They called... a giraffe was a questing beast. So, you know, like, I don't... They didn't know a lot of shit.
Terry Falls entered the chat. Oh no.
Oh no! Yes, I did, Jamie, and that your cats can see your stripes. There's like a whole Tumblr thread, and it was like, I've just learned that my cat thinks
I did not know this.
You didn't know that? Yeah, and it was a whole thing. And it was like, my cat
No.
thinks I have stripes. And it was like, no, no, no. Your cat knows you have stripes. Your cat thinks you know you have stripes. And I was like, oh, shit. My cat thinks I know I have stripes. Terry Falls, Mason, is the guy with the dumbbell from Turnabout Beginnings. Not the dumbbell, with the...
From
with
the flashback.
Yeah, he's the prisoner, and he... dated Dahlia
Dated
as a
Dahlia.
child.
Yeah. He I mean, he deserved to be in jail.
Oh yeah, he fucking went the way of Celestin Pax on the stand. You can shush. Okay, so my dog has barely any teeth, and this means that her tongue
Aw.
is just constantly in a blep, basically, at this point. She can't hold it in, and so she's looking at me with a tiny blep and whining. I'm like, this is not the same face, Riley. These faces don't line up. I can't. 3-year crossing line. Yeah.
She's trying so hard.
Oh my god. Oh, cats can't see them? Aw, that's so sad. I wish cats could see
Aw.
them.
So my cat can't see my stripes.
No. Can bees see
I'm
my
very
stripes though?
sad.
Because mantis shrimp. They see lots of things. Can they see our stripes?
I feel like if anyone could see them, mantis shrimps would. I mean, they're mantis shrimps.
They're mantis shrimps.
They got all those cones.
Sadly, he's not that guy, Jamie. That's a different guy. Terry Falls is from the fourth case of the
I
third
can't
game.
tell, Jamie, if you're thinking of Max Galactica, Ben, or Trilo.
Well, Trillo, he's ageless. It doesn't matter. Ben and Max, though. Oh no, no, Rando. Yeah, there's two guys in Turnabout Big Top, and then this guy, Terry Falls, in Turnabout Beginnings. Terrible. It's a horrible. It's a no good, a very bad day. And we talk about them a lot. Guys, so I'm editing the fucking Turnabout Big Top redirect, and it's a ride, man. It's a ride.
It was a hella ride.
Oh, that's what I didn't do today. Damn it. There's too many things to do, guys. Make it so the day is longer. Or that I don't need to sleep to live.
Right?
Give me them 8 hours. That's wild. Make it so I can have stripes. Where's my Gattaca when I need it?
Stripes.
This
me a
is what
little
Gattaca
closer
should be for.
to being cooler than just a human.
Nuts. How dare they keep this from us? Our damn genetics. Well, that one, like, come on. Again, this is what Gattaca should have been about. Forget all the rest of it. Gattaca should have been making humans with tails and stripes and regrowing limbs. As what Gattaca should have been about. Oh, then go to bed, Rando. We're only on for about half an hour more. But thank you for reminding me about the Tangle Towers stuff.
Yes, very informative.
Yes. We probably won't play the circus one, but I do plan to do the swamp one, and then possibly, and then of course the new one that's in demo coming soon on the list. And it works out because Mars and I are Sally and Grimoire, and so then Dylan can be whoever.
There we go.
Can't fall asleep. Well, you're still listening to stream.
It's like it was all planned.
It'd be pretty great, Jamie. Now, I will say, I would hope it would be furred, but it probably wouldn't be based on our, like, body hair track record. But you know what? It'd still be better than nothing. I do know that Pokemon, Jamie. Yes, I actually do know that one. That's the Swabble one. Sobble, that's what it was. Sobble, the Sobble one. Yeah.
Yeah. He was admittedly cute. I did like the starter designs in that game.
Oh yeah, they were good. They were good. A hundo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Why is there so many? Why did I do this to myself? And I have to do these too. Fuck. Okay. No, stop thinking about it. We keep going. There's still half an hour left. Just keep rendering. Just keep rendering. What
keep
do you
rendering.
do? I render
You can do it.
with you. It's a lot of interesting art. Well then. Sushi Envy spotted, yes. He's there. Look at him. Oh! And then, wait, and there's more. Hold on. Lag. There again. Oh my god. Sinet has a lot more... He doesn't have a lot of screen time in this one, but he has a lot of screen time later in this entry. He's one of the most talker ones for the later entry. We lagging so hard there. Sinet is so cute. Sinet, we stand Sinet.
Escaped me. I can't think of the way to transition. Maybe I'm just going to start writing the next part.
Yeah.
And then I'll figure out how to connect it later.
Her starter? Oh, snap. I mean, vibe, Jamie.
That's very cool.
Can relate. All right. Was this something I realized something about myself the other day, and it was just like, yes, mask women and femme men. Here's where, yes, this is where we have a convergence. Like fish, yeah. See, the Outcast has something for everyone. I feel like imagining myself as not Ace is a wild concept. How do you even exist as a person? How does anybody fucking function not being Ace?
I don't know.
With this Jesus. It's such a weird concept. I just realized the music stopped.
Oh, where did
We
our
were
music
talking
go?
so much. We were talking so much that it just ended, you know, and I didn't notice. Yes, God, what is her name? Desiree. Ron and Desiree.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, they are good vibes. But no, the one I always think back to is freaking. I'll never remember her name. It's just never gonna happen. But the Genshin Impact woman that they call Father.
Oh, Arlecchino.
Yeah, her. Fuck.
She's good.
She's so good.
She's very good.
She's so good.
I gotta say though, after playing the main story quest for Natlan, Pyro Archon. Arlecchino may be father, but Muavuka? I don't know how to say her name is the problem. But she is a mother.
All right.
She takes care of her children.
Arlecchino. There she is. Oh. She's lovely. Apparently, I guess, like, spoilers a little bit. A lot of this art is a little Genshin spoilery, I think. But, oh, so good. Jesus.
I think we can reveal.
Okay.
This is literally just her character art.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a spoiler.
I don't know what is or is not. Look, it's just so good.
So clean. Look at that splash art. So clean. So good.
Good. We're so here for it. Yeah, she's father. Ron is very pretty. Edgeworth is also very pretty. I love the Lang calling Edgeworth pretty boy because he is. I mean, look at him. Look, it's a pretty boy. We stan. Yes. I'm excited. Sinit, there's like a port outfits coming up for all the boys where we get outfit change. And Sinit's is very NB. We stan. I think you'll like Aster's, Jamie. I love Milano's. Jesus fuck.
Oh, it's so good.
Milano's is so good.
Oop, that's not the word I wanted to use.
Ferrix might need a little bit of adjusting before he's the confirmed end one.
He's almost there.
Oh, you have to remember who, Jamie. Ooh, what quote? As long as it's not spoilers. Lynn from Gunfire Reborn. All right, let's look at her. Lynn, Gunfire Reborn. She a ram? I think she's a ram. She's cute. What's the art? Which one? This one.
Which one are you looking for?
There you go. Yeah, the ram. She's cute. She's got a gun. She's packing heat.
See, that's a character I wouldn't mind playing in a TTRPG.
Her in-game model sassy as hell. She looks pretty cute. Are these the same people that make Beacon Pines? Because I'm seeing Beacon Pines stuff come up as well. Or is it just a weird through line? A load of frost magic, there you go.
Frost magic is underrated. I feel like more characters should have frost magic. You could do so much with frost magic.
I think the thing is just it's like, oh, you know, do you group it in with water or not, you know?
I don't personally.
Yeah.
It's frozen water.
But
It's
in
solid
Avatar
water.
they do, because it's still water, you know? And that's what's wild about it. Okay. I just kept seeing other Beacon Pines things show up. I think people were just comparing them because they're both little animal creatures. Animal characters.
They're just so cute.
You are so cute.
Speaking of cute, look at this little boy sitting down here.
Yes.
I see him peeking up from under.
So sweaty.
He's working hard.
They're all working hard. And that's why they have less clothes, okay?
Yep.
I told you it was story important.
That's why they took their shirts off. They took their vests off. It's a hot day.
It's a hot day. They're working. I mean, we stand Jamie. No question. Horns, antlers.
They do.
Combine the two. That's good shit. Definitely not an excuse. Okay, will I admit that it was fun? Yeah, it definitely was. But if I'm being honest, Jamie, I shot myself in the foot because Aster has way more feathers I have to fucking draw now. That he's shirtless. So if anything, it made my life harder. But it is actually narratively important that they were shirtless at some point, and that's not a joke or exaggeration. I can't explain why, but, you know, that's for you to find out.
The more you know.
Corpowuga. Rando, if you want more Senate stuff, the Ko-fi has a lot of backlog. We're not posting right now, but there's definitely backlog in there. Well, see, that's actually very interesting. You mentioned sunburn, and I specifically have them in different states because of their sun protection levels. Aster, though pale, has a fair amount of sun protection from his feathers existing, versus Sinnit, who is also fairly pale, doesn't have such a thing. Jamie's just very passionate about feathers, Rando. That's what I gotta tell you. Jamie and his feathers. I think that's how I roped Jamie into this. How I draw feathers.
I think so.
That's the secret, Cap. See, you variety stream because there's something for everyone.
Exactly. You can attract a bigger audience that way.
Seriously? That's so funny, Jamie. I know you like them, but oh, that's so funny. I mean, I also love how I draw feathers. They're just arduous and time-consuming. But I can't stop, won't stop. Because they look so good. Yes, I mean, Jamie, I specifically drew him because of his wings. I really, really have sat on doing a Lucifer as well. Because, I mean, he's got 6 fucking wings. See, like I said, guys, there's something for everyone. Yeah, from Has-Been Hotel. I had to take a moment to actually fucking remember
Yes,
the name
Mr.
of that
Husk.
show.
You're a loser, baby.
Baby, a loser, goddamn baby, you're a... Okay.
I don't think we can say that on stream.
We
Even
definitely
though we've said
can.
worse.
I mean, honestly, I just don't care. Understandable, Rando. It is certainly not for
Rando.
everybody.
Who
How about
sounds
your
like
dad?
your dad, Mason?
Us singing, loser, baby, loser.
I'm just that good at voice impressions.
Okay. We're lagging. Hold on, I can't show it yet.
Lagging? Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's okay. Give it a second.
That's not good.
I wonder if I can find it on Instagram faster than the lag goes away. Nope, because everything's taking a second. I'm glad you feel that way, Jamie. That sounds like a you end thing there, Rando. All right. Come down here. This one.
Oh, the Dragon Pearls drawing? Yes.
Yes.
Ori
I
impressed me.
had a time, Jamie. I don't know what overcame me, but I was like, this needs. I literally okay. I struggled a lot with designing Milano's dragon design, and I was trying to make it like very I was trying to make it very crocodile, and it just, you know, came in, but it just wasn't working. And I gave up, and I was like, all right, let me do it as a let me do it as like the Eastern dragon. And I was like, all right, this slaps. We're just doing this. There are Eastern dragons now because it also fits what's in it, and it's good. And then I was like looking at Eastern dragon, and I don't even remember what I was doing, but then I was reminded about dragon pearls and like what they do. I was like, well, this is a brain worm that needs to happen, and I drew those during work. I have no shame, apparently. And then I kept opening my iPad, and they were like right there, and I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Looks kind of like a dog. Yeah,
I could see it.
I can see it. And that's okay. What's the other? There's one other wing that I really liked. This one. This is also one that I did. This is for Secret Santa and Kaz's Discord. We stan wings. I think those are the two biggest like wing things I've done. Yeah, I just really hit the ground and ran with it, Jamie, I will say. Yeah, so dragon pearls are a thing. So a dragon pearl is like, you'll see a lot of Eastern dragons like holding a pearl and like they carry it around with them. And it's actually, to my current understanding, the sort of like representation of a dragon's power. And, you know, so I was like, they could give immortality. Brain, yes. And we wouldn't want our little human to die on us. No, we like him too much. So, he needs them.
Keep him around.
Dragon pearls.
He needs them magic pearls.
I think it comes in relation to that though, Rando. I think they're related. Like I think that's why the Dragon Balls exist, because of the legends, the lore.
Yes.
Yeah.
The myth,
And
legend.
then I was like talking with Mars, and I was like, all right, there needs to be a reason why he needs to have like more than one. And it's like, all right, they don't grant immortality outright.
I'm happy to make that happen.
Yeah, they don't grant immortality outright. They do, like, give you like 100 years or something. And so it's like, yes. And that's how long it takes for a new Dragon Pearl to happen. So you have to like keep having them. Good night, Mason.
Night, Mason. Have a good one.
And then it's very important to me, Jamie, that you do know that they're like the consistency of like a soft gel capsule. So they got a little bit of squish going on. But yeah, that one took a hold of me like Leprechaun You takes a hold of me sometimes. Both of those. Maybe it's fairly story driven with like character dialogue. Yeah, exactly, Jamie, exactly. A little squish. A little squish. I take like a vitamin D pill every week, and it's like the exact consistency that I imagine it to be. It's wild.
See, there's another reference you guys can use. IRL ones, your own experiences.
Oh yeah. They're not round though at all. They're like
solid
oblong.
would hurt Jamie.
Oh yeah.
Hoten's a champ, but he's got his limits.
Trivia. All right.
Ooh, let's go see.
Can I answer that? You've been putting in some tough ones, Pastry Puff. I will not lie. I haven't been answering because sometimes they are stumpers for little old me.
See.
Is this one a stumper, Mars?
I'm just guessing.
Ooh! I actually know this one. What are two different colors on the symbols, on the cards, on his jacket? Okay.
Here we go. Weeball.
I think this is what you're looking for, Pastry Puff.
He did rizz up Dragon Malak.
I think that's
he
what you're
rizzed
looking
up all
for.
the dragons.
Yeah. Well, see,
Every dragon was basically like, this is our small. We must protect our small.
Yeah, usually what happens, Jamie, is when there's like when there's an AU that happens and then it gets like immediate, like, this is fun lore for this. That's when I go ham. Because that was like the Leprechaun one was immediately like, remember that story? Let's. And my brain was like, yeah. And it was like, what about this? And it was like, oh, yeah, you're right. Yay!
Woo! I'm betting I got it wrong. Oh, I haven't been answered yet.
No, you've been responded to.
Oh, I got one color.
What? You got responded to.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Patient
I
Pets asked a
did.
question of you. It looks like you got it half right, Rando.
I read it wrong. I read Maximilian Galacticum's outfit has, and then for some reason my brain filled it in with how many card designs. So I added a number.
Yeah, you did, Rando.
Why did I? My brain filled in the word how for some reason. I don't know why.
It's okay. I am notoriously bad at reading the questions. The amount of times Pastry Puff is like, all right, Ori, that's right, but what's the other part of the question? I'd have to go like, oh.
Well, hey, at least you're just forgetting parts of the question and not adding your own words. Maybe I should go to the hospital and get this bump checked.
No, you're fine.
I'm probably fine.
It's just sleepy days, sleepy times.
Yeah. Sleepy times indeed.
Sleepy, deepy.
I will admit, I'm probably not sleeping tonight.
What? Why?
Oh, because I have so much to do.
Oh. The zine can wait till tomorrow.
It really can't.
What?
It really can't. It's due the 8th.
The 8th is Friday.
And it's on. Yeah, and I have quarterlies due. I gotta type those too.
I'm sorry
Along
that
with
your
this
job makes you do such
daily
out of
paperwork.
time shit. Jesus.
Oh, it does. It does.
Turbable.
It does it to all of us.
Yeah. Nope, that's not a good color. But yeah, Jamie, but God, I put so much effort into all of those freaking like Kofi rewards that I'm just like, I can't keep this up. And then it's like, Ori, then just there's, you don't have to like make them this detail. And it's like, but I get to it. I want the idea to come to life. Because you keep changing your identity, Rando? Keep switching it up. Moving it around. But yeah, ooh, I got Fallon lined for the zine, and then I got I started on the cake. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I just have to do hands and the rendering. I mean the coloring and the rendering. But you know, that's what tomorrow's for.
Okay, now the brain blast is coming. Now the writing is happening.
All right, there you go. You can do it, Mars. Cheer on Mars, guys.
We're at 1,798 words, guys.
Will I ever
hit the
join a
minimum
zine again?
requirement. I just
Probably
have
not.
to finish. I think I would join a zine again.
I don't think it's the zine-ness. I just find that I have way too much shit going on.
I think we procrastinated.
We did, but I gotta tell you, not in a
We
way.
had all of June, July, and everything to do this.
But Mars, see, no. While I technically did put this on the back burner, I had a big commission that I was working on, and I've been trying to get the comic down. I was editing at a pace that I was very unsustainable to finally get to this point where we have help.
That's very true.
You know, like I gotta tell you, I wasn't
Now a lot of that would because now you do have help editing the videos.
Yeah.
Now it's not as much. So
No,
given
now
that,
it's
would you
literally
join a
like
zine again?
to keep up. It's pretty good. We're getting to the point where we can keep up again. Like I said, I have guys. Now is the time to join the Ace Attorney words members page on YouTube, because I have all of the Ace Attorney videos till the end of the month uploaded already, and Psychic Sidekick tier members can get them all now, right away.
How cool is that?
And I will continue to upload about 2 a week. And I really gotta get the Tangle Tower. My goal is to do the Tangle Tower. We're gonna get the Tangle Tower stuff out. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
There.
We'll get there.
All in due time. All in due time.
All in due time, indeed.
Mayhaps indeed, Rando. Mayhaps indeed.
Maynard.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yay! This is no, you got more than that.
No, I got way more than that. I'm very happy.
I'm sorry that you won't have a cover for the zine, but you'll have a cover
Don't worry
eventually.
about it. You can always retroactively.
Oh, you'll get one eventually. If I'm being honest, I would totally. I wish I need to find how to be in like the commission market for like fan fiction covers, book covers. It's very fun for me to do. I think I like book covers because I like getting to do it very, I guess abstract would be the word I'm looking for, but in a way where it's like, I'm not just drawing like the people, because you see a lot of like art book covers are like just the people on the cover, and it's like, no. Mine are specifically not just the people, right? They're like really zoomed in, or like one piece, or no people at all. Like, I don't know. I find those are way more fun. Yeah. Mars, I'm so sad with your job. You barely write any fan fiction.
I try to, guys. I have so many ideas twirling around in this brain up here. I still want to write that Futopia fic. I still have
want
the
you to write it.
Teeny fic to write. Oh my god, that's been on the back burner for forever.
Ooh, that'll be such fun. I can imagine the cover art.
What was the other one I was working on too? There was another one I was working on. Let me see my whips. I have a folder for whips.
Oh no, I didn't mean to draw you out of the zone.
No, that's okay. This is an all right break to have.
All right. You need to stay in that zone.
Okay. Oh, nope, I don't want the MISC folder. Let's see. We got... Oh. Ori B-Day present. Oops.
It's okay.
What was the B-Day present? Let me just check. Oh, no, wait. I did this.
Oh, is that the
This was Demon AU.
Yeah,
I
you
did
did
this.
that.
I was good.
You just never moved it out of the folder, I guess. Well, you only did like...
Evidently not.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, okay. That might have to be the next rabbit hole I go down. I might have to read that
Final
again.
Fantasy 15 fanfic. I was working on that. Ooh, I did have this pet fanfic. This was from years ago, though. I never posted it. Ooh, Dr. Ramune fanfic.
Ooh!
Oh, Migi and Dolly fanfic. I worked on this back in March.
No, you're gonna have to make... If you ever do that one, that's like the most incentive for me to watch it with you so I can make a cover for it. Dr. Ramune.
I gotta finish it. Wait a second. Let me see.
An anime about this guy, and he treats like supernatural ailments that usually have to do with food.
Finish this fic.
The Migi Dolly
and I
one?
never posted it. Yeah.
Oh shit! No, she's got me in a chokehold.
I finished it, you guys.
Oh no! This is bad news bears for Ori.
Go me!
Well, fuck.
Yes, now Ori gets to watch
no.
the Detective Chaos twins.
All right, Mars, in 3 weeks, Dylan
so
is
happy.
working 8 to 4 on a weekends. We'll have to do that.
I'm so happy.
I'm gonna make you come to me. I'm gonna make you
twins.
come to me to binge Migi Dolly, okay?
That's valid. What time do you recommend leaving in the morning? I've always wondered about that.
So usually when I drive, honestly, you driving to my place probably won't be that bad. It's like getting onto the island is always tough, but like I always get to my house for our things like an hour earlier because I'm prepping when I drive over. When I go and visit my parents, though, usually I would leave an hour before you want to be there. It can take. I never really find it taking much longer than that, but it may take only 45 minutes. That's like the actual time is 45 minutes. So.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Dr. Ramune, Rando. It's a very good show. It was actually, I believe it was a Crunchyroll original. And
it's very
about
fun.
a doctor that solves mysterious diseases. Now,
They're very supernatural.
initially, what I really liked about it was the diseases seemed to have no logic to them. Like, oh, that's so random. Why is this happening? And then you realize as the show goes on, or as the episode goes on, I should say, that oh, this kind of relates back to the patient's emotional state and how they're dealing with the world around them. And it's very good character study. All the characters are great. It can be relatable at points. I will warn though, episode 2 does kind of turn people off from it. Not for a bad reason. It's more for the Don reason. Where
but it's not nearly as bad as Don, Jesus.
It's not nearly as bad.
Well, Rando, if you know Arg, I can help you out. Just saying, you know, Arg, if you want.
Knows Arg.
You know, I can
good at Arg.
DM you if we're swashbuckling. But yeah, Arg. You're scared? Oh no, don't be scared. You don't have Crunchyroll, Rando. So if you wanted to Arg, I make the hook finger hands with my finger. Like you can see me go Arg with the hook hand. I have to be cagey about it. But I lost what I was doing. I'm sorry, Rando. If you don't know Arg, I can't help you. If you learn about Arg, it is 11. Yes, I was perfectly timing for the wrapping up. I was literally like, we're going to sign off right now. Pastry is alive. Pastry's always alive. Pastry usually doesn't leave without saying goodbye, so I always just assume Pastry's in chat,
which is very kind and very nice.
Oh yeah, appreciated very much.
Thank you.
Yes,
thank you
all.
So wrapped up in our work tonight.
Trying to get it done. I got a good amount done. Guys. We were serious today.
I gotta say, me too.
Okay. Well, this here is if you want to arg for anime and other cartoons, let me know. But if not, totally respectable. Your choice. But yes, thank you all for coming to our lovely, chillish stream. Next stream we have is Thursday, and that'll be making time. I'm kind of jumping around. I'm kind of getting to a point where it's like, I just want to do the ones I want to do. And maybe I'll watch the other ones. We'll see. Who knows? On my own time. But thank you to our lovely YouTube channel members. Like I said, now's the best time to join because as a psychic sidekick tier, because you get videos for the whole month uploaded already. Crazy. If you become an angsty adversary, you get your little tea pet on the screen with us. Very, very fun. Very good stuff. And our Doofus Detectives, you get all of the innate emojis in the YouTube chat. Thank you all for coming. We hope to see you on Thursday. Otherwise, we'll see you Friday for Studio Investigraves Married in Red. That is just Mars and I. doing this thriller. It should be fun. Art's always cute. We'll have new outfits. We know you want to see those. All right, guys. See you then. Good night.
See you then, guys. Take care.